This is where the focus comes into play. Look at that. Canada, say hello to your new champions.
Proudly pulling for this generation of Canadians and the next for over 40 years at the Scotties Tournament of Hearts.
Need extra space? We rock at Storage. Try 4 weeks free at a location near you. Sentinel Storage, proudly Canadian and proud sponsor of the Alberta Scotties Tournament of Hearts.
This is it. It all comes down to this rock. The hours in the gym, the weeks away from my family. This is what I've been training for. And all those voices trying to tear me down, I'm here to silence them. We've given everything we have for a chance to get everything we want.
New at Asham, the Helix Flynet and Express Ultralight, featuring our rotator disc system that attaches by Velcro. Quickly and easily upgrade and replace your sliding platform. Check out our website at asham.com.
Original 16. Celebrate things done well.
Curling Alberta's 50/50 supports grassroots curling with a jackpot of at least $100,000. I know! Brace yourself. Join us aged 18 plus in nurturing these future curling stars. Support grassroots curling with Curling Alberta.
So how long has your team been together and what is your home club?
Our team has been together, this is our second year, and then our home club is the Saville Sports Centre out of Edmonton, Alberta.
Very good. Do your players all live kind of in the same place, or is there travel required to play together as a team?
We all live in Edmonton, so no real travel required to practice or train together.
University.
Yes.
Pretty implied answer, I guess.
Yeah.
Gotta ask it anyway. Who coaches your team and what strengths do they bring?
Amanda St. Laurent coaches our team. She is very caring, she's very team-oriented. She loves to bring the best out of her athletes and she's very supportive, so we're lucky to have her.
What has become the identity of this team? What does this team do well? And how will your team win games this week using that?
Our team brings a lot of grit and determination. We're fighters, so even when we're down in games, we really try and claw back, which I believe is one of our greatest strengths. We are just really happy to be here and enjoy the pressure of the game, so we're just going to continue on.
Awesome. Talking about team roles, who would you say is the lead communicator on the team? Who's really driving information on the ice?
The lead communicator, probably myself, the skip. I definitely am leading those pre-end meetings, but everyone does their role well, so.
St. Paul is centrally located in the heart of Northeast Alberta. With a population of 5,600, St. Paul is a major trading center for over 35,000 people. St. Paul has a diverse economic base, including a rich agricultural sector within the county, supplemented by gas and oil, and served by a strong retail and service sector. The town is located on Highway 29, which connects to Highway 36 to the west and Highway 41 to the east, providing access to markets and the Alberta oil sands. Surrounded by many lakes and trails, the town of St. Paul is a hub for recreation and a wealth of opportunity for tourism investment. The community offers all the amenities for excellent living, including the connectivity, social connection, health, and education. St. Paul is a people kind of place and is stated at the site of the world's first UFO landing pad. All visitors from Earth and otherwise are welcome to the town of St. Paul.
New at Asham, the Shore Glide Delivery Aid. Precision, stability, and style all in one. Available with or without Broom Caddy. With its durable design, it's built to last season after season. Check out our website at asham.com.
This is where the focus comes into play. Look at that. Canada, say hello to your new champions.
Proudly pulling for this generation of Canadians and the next for over 40 years at the Scotties Tournament of Hearts.
Need extra space? We rock at storage. Try 4 weeks free at a location near you. Sentinel Storage, proudly Canadian and proud sponsor of the Alberta Scotties Tournament of Hearts.
This is it. It all comes down to this rock. The hours in the gym, the weeks away from my family. This is what I've been training for. And all those voices trying to tear me down, I'm here to silence them. We've given everything we have for a chance to get everything we want.
New at Asham, the Helix Flyknit and Express Ultralight, featuring our rotator disc system that attaches by Velcro. Quickly and easily upgrade and replace your sliding platform. Check out our website at asham.com.
Original 16. Celebrate things done well.
Curling Alberta's 50-50 supports grassroots curling with a jackpot of at least $100,000. I know! Brace yourself. Join us aged 18 plus in nurturing these future curling stars. Support grassroots curling with Curling Alberta.
How long has your team been together, and what is your home club?
Yeah, our team's been together for 3 years now, and our home club is the Garrison Curling Club in Calgary.
Does everybody live around Calgary, or is there a lot of travel to make this team?
No, we live, I think, within a 10-kilometer radius from each other in Calgary, so we're all pretty close together, yeah.
Do you think that gives you an advantage or any strengths? Like, what does that bring the team?
Yeah, I think it works out really well. We're all friends on and off the ice, so that's really nice, and we can, sort of hang out together in the off season as well and practice together once or twice a week, so it's worked out really well.
Who coaches your team? What strengths do they bring?
Our coaches are Crystal Webster and Shannon Clybrink. I don't know if you know who those guys are, but they bring a lot of knowledge to the game. Shannon's Olympian and Crystal's played on the circuit forever, so together they sort of coach us through all the technical information and everything we need. But yeah, no, they also just bring a wealth of knowledge. It's great.
Awesome. What has become the identity of your team? What does Team Skrlik do well, and how will Team Skrlik win games this week?
Yeah, I think it's all about having fun. For our team, we've been here a couple times now, so we bring quite a bit of experience, especially to playing on the arena. So we'll just try to keep that and move forward with it.
Who's the lead communicator on the team? Who brings most information?
It's probably Brittany. Britt's like our communicator, our note taker. She manages us to go wherever we want to go or wherever we need to go. So yeah, she's sort of our leader on the team.
What about off the ice? Who's kind of the jokester of the team?
I think it really goes back and forth. Ashton is our youngest player on the team, and she sort of jokes around all the time. Also, Jerry is a lot of fun as well, so they sort of are the lighter end of our team.
Who handles the pre-game pump-up music?
Man, I think Ashton wish it was her, but it's anybody but Ashton to run our pre-game pump-up music, yeah.
Who plans meals, or who's the real foodie of the team?
I think it's Brittany. Brittany plans our whole life, so Britt plans it all, and then Ashton buys all the groceries for us. So yeah, that's how we do meals.
Who brings everybody back up after a tough loss?
I think our coaches do a really good job of that, and then that's also something we work on as a team to do all individually.
Last question. What would it mean to you to, once again, wear the blue jacket at the Scotch Tournament of Hearts?
I think it would mean everything. That's sort of what we've planned our whole season to do. So it's in Calgary this year, which would be amazing. It's sort of a home Scotties for us. So yeah, we can't wait to see if we get to rep Alberta again at the Scotties.
St. Paul is centrally located in the heart of Northeast Alberta. With a population of 5,600, St. Paul is a major trading center for over 35,000 people. St. Paul has a diverse economic base, including a rich agricultural sector within the county, supplemented by gas and oil, and served by a strong retail and service sector. The town is located on Highway 29, which connects to Highway 36 to the west and Highway 41 to the east, providing access to markets and the Alberta oil sands. Surrounded by many lakes and trails, the town of St. Paul is a hub for recreation and a wealth of opportunity for tourism investment. The community offers all the amenities for excellent living, including the connectivity, social connection, health, and education. St. Paul is a people kind of place and is stated at the site of the world's first UFO landing pad. All visitors from Earth and otherwise are welcome to the town of St. Paul.
New at Asham, the Shore Glide Delivery Aid. Precision, stability, and style all in one. Available with or without Broom Caddy. With its durable design, it's built to last season after season. Check out our website at asham.com.
this is where the focus comes into play. Look at that. Canada, say hello to your new champions.
Proudly pulling for this generation of Canadians and the next for over 40 years at the Scotties Tournament of Hearts.
Need extra space? We rocket storage. Try 4 weeks free at a location near you. Sentinel Storage, proudly Canadian and proud sponsor of the Alberta Scotties Tournament of Hearts.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the 2024 Sentinel Storage Alberta Scotties Tournament of Hearts, coming to you live from St. Paul, Alberta. We are here watching the semi-final game action where we're going to see our lineup of Team Skrlik from the Garrison Curling Club in Calgary versus Team Serena Greyweathers at the Saville Community Sports Center in Edmonton. The Team Skrlik roster consists of skip Kayla Skrlik, third Jerry Lynn Ramsey, second Brittany Tran, and lead Ashton Skrlik, with their coach Shannon Kleibrink. The Team Greyweathers team consists of skip Serena Greyweathers, third Catherine Clifford, second Brianna Cullen, and lead Zoe Cinnamon, and their coach Amanda St. Laurent. This has been a very exciting event that we've had so far. You're joining us here for semi-final action. Here are your final standings after round robin play. Our overall winner is Team Selena Sturmey with a record of 6-1. At second place, we have Team Greyweathers with 5-2. Then we saw a three-way tie for Teams Hunkin, Kaufman, and Skrlik with a 4-3 record. Team Richards finished with a 3-4 record, Team Hartwell 2-5, and Team Vaughn 0-7. Now you're going to notice those three teams tied for third place. Now that tiebreaker was broken by a head-to-head standing overall, where all of those teams beat each other. And from there we went on to a cumulative last stone draw where Team Skrlik actually had the best score altogether. So that's why, although there was a three-way tie, we're seeing Team Skrlik advance here toward the semifinal today on Championship Sunday. My name's Lindsay Birch, and I'm so happy to be here with you today. And joining me in the booth is Ted Appelman. Good morning, Ted. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, Lindsay. Thanks for having me out this morning.
Now, Ted, we had a really exciting game last night. Let's catch everybody up to speed on what happened.
Last night we saw Team Hunkin versus Team Skrlik. It was a fantastic game. Went down to an extra end. Team Hunkin actually won that game, but because of the tiebreaker scenario, Team Skrlik actually ended up advancing to the semifinal. The other game last night was Team Sturmey versus Team Greyweathers. That was essentially the 1-2 game, so to speak. The winner of that was going to go directly to the final, and the loser of that is here in the semifinal, which is Greyweathers.
So now it is Team Selena Sturmey that's waiting for the winner of this game, and they'll play together at 3 o'clock today. Now, I guess we should let the people know here, Ted, that you're wearing a couple hats today. You're also the coach, actually, of Team Selena Sturmey. So great that you have the morning off, and great that you can come here and join us.
Okay, all you room right now.
What kind of things are you thinking that we're going to see out of this game today?
Okay, lines tight.
We're going to see a great game this morning. Looking back to the round-robin game, we had a real tight game. It was Team Greyweathers that was victorious over Team Skrlik. That game had a lot of rocks in play, a lot of great shots being made, and I think we're going to see the same, as you can see here, with a center guard up right away and a draw round. So we're in for a treat this morning.
Yeah, both teams are probably going to go at it, knowing for sure that the winner advances. There's no other games to be played, so I bet we're going to see both teams lay it all on the line here. Now, we arrived here in St. Paul on last week already this time. It's hard to believe that a whole 7 days has gone by that we've been in this great community. And we'd really like to send our sincere thank you to the town of St. Paul, the volunteers, and all of the sponsors that we've had. We've really enjoyed having this event hosted, and already we're at Sunday. I feel like these weeks really go by quite fast.
Yeah, it's been a bit of a whirlwind, you could say, this week. What a great town. Great volunteer base. Troy Bone, the chair, and Andrea Austin, the co-chair, have done a great job this week. Lots of volunteer help. Just a fantastic community. And the stands have been packed all week, which has been great to see.
Yes, we're already half full, and there is still more coming in. I've had the pleasure of working at the admissions desk here before, getting my headset on, and it's so much fun. We're seeing a lot of repeat faces coming in to check out curling. We're seeing a lot of new faces coming in. Of course, we had the Sponsor School Day that came out on Thursday, and that's thanks to the sponsorship of Lakeland Family Eye Care. And we had 700 kids in the stands. And then on Saturday morning, thanks to Century 21, we had Sponsor a Senior Day where the seniors got in for free. And that stands was packed full as well. So we've had really healthy crowds here. We had some great music and entertainment last night following that draw. So St. Paul has really hosted such a fantastic event. And we're so pumped to be here and getting a chance here to showcase Alberta's best talent.
Live streaming's been great. Curling Stadium's putting on a wonderful production here. If we got a live chat going, so if you got any questions, throw them in the live chat there. We'll do our best to answer them.
I got it. I'll walk over right at the very end.
So interesting going into the format of this semi-final game here. Serena Greyweather's team finished with a higher record.
Yep.
They were 5-2. Team Skrlik had a record of 4-3. So Ted, what advantage was given to Greyweathers for that?
So
whoa!
Let's watch this shot
yep.
down here,
Yep.
Lindsay.
Yep. That's fine.
That was worth watching. Very good.
11-2.
Yeah, so
slide.
Team Greyweathers with the better record through the round robin. So they received choice of rock color, and you can take any rocks from any of the sheets and use those for the semifinal, any combination. And then they're also awarded the hammer to start the game. So two pretty big advantages going into the
Really big
semifinal.
advantages. Yeah, you bet.
This end's setting up pretty nice for Greyweathers. They got control of that top four area, even though Skrlik is shot, but that yellow's in a pretty good spot for them.
That's right. Now, Greyweathers did play on this sheet last night. I wonder if we're going to see any kind of same conditions this morning's draw compared to last night's draw. We've got Tim Yo's Ice Services. Pardon me. Tim's Ice Manufacturing is the company that has been putting on the ice this week here, led by Matt and Kyle. We want to thank everybody, Lawrence, TJ, and the whole crew for getting everything together. And the ice has been fantastic here to allow these ladies to make the best shots they can.
Yeah, the ice really has been good all week. It's been a pleasure for these athletes to play on.
So we're seeing the Skrlik stone is shot rock there on the button. Team Greyweathers' second shot in the top 8 foot, and they have a tight guard as well. And we're going to see Team Skrlik here. Brittany Tran, thirds first rocks.
Yeah, this is a big shot here. If they got to make this one pretty precise because yellow tap backs are sitting pretty good for Team Greyweathers. So a little bit of pressure here on this shot.
And it's going to slide deep, but hang on for second shot there at the back of the 4 foot. We move on now to third stones with third Catherine Clifford.
Looks like they're playing the run back here, Lindsay. She hits this on the nose. She should be able to keep 2 of the yellows around in the rings and eliminate at least one of those red ones. A little wide out of her hand. It's tracking pretty straight.
Just gets over the top there with it. Ted, are we okay with that result, though, if you're Team Greyweathers?
I mean, there's no panic yet. Red's only sitting one, and you, like I said earlier, you've got that yellow in a pretty good position. So at some point, I think we're just going to see whatever guard is thrown up here. Team Grey Weather's going to be running that back, probably across the face of the yellow, and try and eliminate the guard and some of those red ones in the house.
And of course, we're going to see Team Skrlik here throw up the guard and try to protect that rock in the button.
So slides a little deep. They were looking for a guard there, so it's going to give Grey Weathers the opportunity to probably hit that red one just off the inside, centerline side of nose, and get rid of the one they're hitting, and the yellow will go back, and there actually might be a triple there. It's pretty close. We're going to find out.
From this angle, it definitely looks that way. I see Serena sees it too. She's starting to line it up.
Still seeing half a rock. Okay. Slow vertical. I like medium. Okay.
Catherine Clifford.
Yep. Clean. Clean. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa.
And she will remove
That's
shot
fine.
stone.
It's a pretty good shot right there. Opened up the front of the rings,
so
and
straight
they are
there.
shitting shots, so
I got a 9,
Skrlik's going to have to
but
chase that
still
yellow.
did not.
Not a
I
bad
like
result
that
there
though,
for
too.
Team
And I
Grey
didn't
Weathers.
hate your first one. I thought it was like within the range. Like, didn't think anything crazy.
We're moving on down to skip stones now here in this first end of play of the semifinal of the 2024 Sentinel Storage Alberta Scotties. We have Kayla Skrlik throwing her first rock of the end. It'll flop away there for them, and it will be Team Skrlik sitting 3 in the house. We got a couple options here for Team Grey Weathers. Looks like they're electing to hit and roll, Ted.
Yeah, there's a couple options. You could play the hit and roll. You could throw the out turn draw top 4. It's whatever you're comfortable with here in the first end. Eliminating an opponent's rock in the first end is always a comfortable thing to do. So she can make this hit and roll, flop underneath, and put a little pressure on Skrlik.
I think this is neutral to min.
Ice seems to be running a touch straight right now, so a little bit release sensitive, so I don't want to get this back too much, or it's going to run pretty straight here.
Serena Grey Weathers, her first rock of the first end.
Easy up. Whoa. 10. 10. Close. Yep. Coming down here. Yep. Gotta go.
Brianna Cullen with the sweep.
Really gotta go.
She gets it thin and will just roll that shooter out to sit third shot. Team Skrlik sitting 1 and 2 right now. Ted, talk to me about the ice a little bit. We've only seen a couple rocks down. Each team gets a 9-minute practice before the game starts. Does that have any impact on this first end of play, and will it change as the game goes on?
Yeah, all week the ice to start's been a little tight, and that means it's just running a touch straight and a touch slow, and then usually around the third end it opens up a bit. It gets pretty quick, and we start to see a lot of finish with the draws. So I'd expect this one to run fairly straight for the first half of the sheet, and there'll be quite a bit of late finish at the end. She's got a great opportunity here. If she can get this in there full 4, even biting the button, she can put a lot of pressure on Serena on her last one.
Sweepers jumping on it right away. Final stone for Kayla Skrlik. And that rock will settle just top 8 foot.
Ended up in a pretty good spot. It's tough to get your single here. If she hits out on the nose, it'll jam. So she's got to play some sort of a soft weight double or draw the side of the 4. First end, draw the side of the 4 foot is not exactly the shot you want. So we might see her try to take on this double.
Up just a hair, nothing crazy.
I think you can get to nose with double cross face though. Lose your shooter, give up the steal. Okay. Yeah. Sorry.
Now, Ted, what's the easier shot then for this double? Are we looking to get it kind of across the face? Or are we looking to drive it straight back? What is your skip eye see?
Well, it's the double on the nose. You got to get quite tight to that center guard, and that brings in a risk of a steal of 3. So she's got a little bit of ice here. Looks like she's throwing maybe a control 10.5 kind of weight. So we're going to see her try to hit it on the high side and send that red one across the face of the back red one in the 8 foot.
Final stone at the end, Team Greyweathers.
Whoa. Girl. Gotta go. Gotta go. Hard on the 4.
She will just get the top one out, and it will be a steal of 2 for Team Skrlik after the first end of play of the 2024 Sentinel Storage Alberta Scotties Tournament of Hearts semifinal.
Handcrafted in Canada, Hardline's ice pad has revolutionized curling for over a decade. Engineered with top-tier precision and durability, it is backed by an unmatched 10-year warranty. Designed for curlers at all levels to sweep effortlessly with maximum efficiency, it is trusted by the world's best curlers, including Olympic and world champions. It is quite simply the best broom in the game. Hardline. Join the revolution.
New at Asham, the Helix Flynet and Express Ultralight, featuring our rotator disc system that attaches by Velcro. Quickly and easily upgrade and replace your sliding platform. Check out our website at asham.com.
So you're a pizza person, but you're married to a wing person, and your kids are salad people? You can't pick your fam, but with over 50 menu items to choose from, you can make them all happy. Order today and enjoy Boston Pizza at home.
This is where the focus comes into play. Look at that.
Canada, say hello to your new champions.
Proudly pulling for this generation of Canadians and the next for over 40 years at the Scotties Tournament of Hearts.
I'm Eugene Labatt. I am the CEO, president of Extreme Oilfield. I am the guy who started this 23 years ago. Had a lot of good people come with us. We have multiple partners now. My biggest asset, I think, to Extreme Oilfield is listening to the people that come to work for me, listening to our customers, what they want, and taking care of them, and take care of your staff, take care of your customers. And at the end of the day, you take care of them, they take care of you. To me, a model employee for Extreme, it takes time to be a model employee. You don't start as a model employee. You come on with an open mind. You come on wanting to be part of the team. And then, to me, a model employee is loyal to the company, and we are loyal to them as well. And model employees are not short-term employees, they're long-term employees.
And we're back with the 2024 Sentinel Storage Alberta Scotties Tournament of Hearts. You're joining us here in the final, or the semi-final game that we have. We're starting in the second end here. If you're just joining us now with the live stream, I'm Lindsay, and beside me is Ted, and we're so glad that you could join us this morning. We've got Team Skrlik is taking over a 2-0 lead over Team Greyweathers. Ted, how is this end shaping up so far? We've just had 3 out of the 4 lead stones thrown.
Yeah, we're going to see a fairly aggressive end here from Team Greyweathers, giving up that steal of 2 in the first. So they're going to want to get that score of 2 back as quick as they can. They've thrown up a corner guard there, but they're going to chase this one that's on the tee line here and see if they can get some offense going.
Now we're in the final day out of a week's worth of playing here. It's been a lot of fun in St. Paul. We're at the Clancy Richard Arena, and the format of this event was a 7-game, 8-team round robin, where the winner goes on to advance straight to the final, and the second and third teams play off in the semifinal, and that's these teams here. Whoever wins this game is going to play against Team Selena Sturmay in the final at 3 o'clock Mountain Time. And it is such a great week for curling right now. There's a ton of there's a ton of provincial Scotties competitions going on. A couple days ago, we saw Danielle Inglis win out of Ontario. Right now, we see a semifinal happening in Manitoba between Team Cameron and Team Peterson. The winner's going to play Team Laws. And out in BC, there's a repeat of the final back there from Team Grandy versus Team Brown. So, folks, I hope you don't leave your couch too far today because there's a ton of great curling on. I hope you have every screen in your house going with all of this, and I hope ours is the biggest screen here because we're here to see which of these ladies' teams is going to be wearing that Alberta jacket at the Scotties Tournament of Hearts in Calgary. Now, Ted, you're no stranger to high-level curling with big games on the line. What does a championship Sunday feel like? What do you think is going through these athletes' minds right now?
It's very exciting to be in this position, to be able to compete for a provincial title is what you work for all year, and just relish the moment and enjoy it.
Line's tight. Line's tight. You gotta
We've got a question from Sheldon on the chat here on YouTube.
Oh, you're by. You're by. Just top 8.
Hold on a sec, Sheldon. We're going to get to you in a moment. We're going to watch this shot come in.
Yeah, that's a great shot.
Oh, the crowd like that one, Ted.
Just need less talking.
Yeah, it's a good shot that now puts Team Skrlik in defensive mode. They're going to have to clear up these corner guards here, and Team Greyweathers can start to generate some offense.
Right on. The question that we had said, Ted, as coach of Team Sturmay, how long have you been coaching them for?
This is the first year I've coached them. Yeah, so this is the first year for that team being together, all 4 of them. They asked me to coach in the off season, and I jumped at the opportunity. So it's been a really good first year so far.
That's fantastic. As a player at such a high level, what do you think that brings to you in your skill as a coach?
It's just the being able to help them out with some of the technical things that they're working on, and then a lot of strategy and just kind of learning the game at the higher level and being comfortable playing those top teams and getting to that level.
Yes, definitely. I've sat and watched a few curling games with you now here, and you definitely have some great insight on on shot making, rock selection, ice patterns, all that good stuff. And it's those kind of details that are going to bring these teams to the next level. Certainly helping out these teams playing on the ice right now as their coaches. The coach of Team Greyweathers is longtime coach Amanda St. Laurent, based out of the University of Alberta, and she brings with her a wealth of knowledge. And the coach for Team Skrlik is Shannon Kleibrink. She's an Olympian herself, a multi-time provincial champion, no stranger to the Scotties scene, so a really powerful bench that they have here. And it's super, super exciting to see what both of those coaches bring and how they react with their teams. And we're seeing a great rosters out there this week.
Oh yeah. Okay. So.
Third stones now, Brittany Tran. The house is sitting right now. Team Skrlik is shot rock. Team Greyweathers is sitting 2 and 3. Ted, how long are we, if you're Team Greyweathers, how long are you going to continue to put this corner guard up versus going after that rock in the 4-foot?
We'll probably see the corner guard for at least 2 more shots. The problem is those 2 yellows are grouped together. It's a fairly easy double, so they're going to want to protect that as long as they can. And then probably on Serena's first one, they'll hit the open red one and try and score their 2 points that way.
A little bit of a cat and mouse situation here. Throw the guard, peel the guard, throw the guard, peel the guard.
Yeah, first one to miss loses.
Very nicely placed guard there from Catherine Clifford. Now these are 10-in games, and we're only in N2 right now. Team Skrlik is leading 2-0 with Team Greyweathers having the hammer. We have a nice comment from Daryl Hunt saying, all the great ones end up coaching.
I think it's the opposite.
All the coaches end up the great ones?
No,
wait a minute.
What is that saying? Those you can't play, teach? Something like that? Yeah.
No, it's so important to give back to the curling community, and you know, it's you can never kill a competitor's drive, and even though it's in a different capacity, you better believe Shannon and Amanda are just as fierce on the bench as they were with their shoes on and room in their hand. So really good stuff.
Curl if you can, only if you can, only if you can.
Just on the Scotties.
No. Good.
This one's sneaking in a little tighter than they wanted. It's going to give Team Skrlik opportunity to maybe make the triple here. No, they're going to elect to draw. Okay, that's the other option. They're going to try and corner freeze on this yellow. Very risky move right now. Chap off that yellow at all, and you'll give Team Greyweathers a chance to have 3 yellows in the ring. So going to have to be very precise with this shot, especially in the second end. We'll see how it shakes out.
Now we talk a lot about that pre-event or pre-game practice where you try to get as many different draw paths as you can. We learned from Val yesterday that when they come home, Team Anderson anyway, best team in Canada right now, they tend to play that draw path over and over. This is the opposite of that. This is the draw path that's out to the wing. So Ted, how fresh is this path going to be for them?
Well, this is probably the first rock thrown down this path. I don't think too many teams would throw this in practice. So given that you're only allowed 8 rocks there and back, it doesn't give you a lot of opportunity to see a lot of different paths. So we'll see how this one reacts.
The sweepers are working on it.
Yeah, it's looking pretty light here. They just got caught.
Ashton backed off early, still working on it.
Yeah, just a little tighter down the middle there. Not sliding quite as good as it would if they're out in the edge of the 8 or into the 12 a bit. So just got to keep that in mind early in the game until those paths keen up and it gets even across the entire sheet. Great opportunity here for Team Greyweathers to make this hit and sit 3 in the rings.
This is neutral.
First skip stone of the end for Team Greyweathers.
Whoa. Close. Just easy. Whoa.
Curl.
Whoa.
Roll it.
Nice.
Makes contact and gets a nice hit and roll to the side, and it's Team Greyweathers that's sitting 1, 2, and 3 in the house.
Big shot here for Team Skrlik. It's the guy hit and roll underneath all those rocks on the left-hand side there under the corner guards. Got to be pretty precise with this roll. Big momentum change could happen here. If they make this shot and force Grey Withers to one, it'll be huge for them. And if they don't quite make this, it'll be big momentum for Team Grey Withers.
That's right. Good point, Ted. Final stone for Kayla Skrlik.
She's got that out quite a bit. It's running really straight on her.
And she will just get the nose.
We often see this later in an event on the arena ice. The hits tend to get a bit straighter as the event goes on, and a lot later finish with the draws. It's just a matter of the rocks wearing down a little bit, but it gets very sensitive. If you have any outward motion on those upweight hits, they just run dead straight.
Gosh, Ted, thank goodness you're up here to explain this to us. Appreciate that input. All right, so an opportunity here for Team Grey Withers to make the nose hit and score their 3 in the second end. Final stone.
Clean it. Whoa, whoa. Just clean, clean.
This looks pretty good, Lindsay. Just cleaning it in.
Clean.
Yeah, well executed. Nice nose hit there, and that's a big score of 3 for Team Grey Withers. We'll be heading into the third end. Score will be 3-2 Grey Withers. Skrlik with the hammer.
Light up your love for curling with our customizable neon LED lights from Letterlands. Choose your new neon mixed doubles partner or make a statement with a neon curling rock in your window. Also actual Letterlands. Use discount code WHOA for 15% off. Only at Letterlands.com.
Original 16. Celebrate things done well.
New at Asham, load up and go with our redesigned curling broom bag on wheels. This bag's all-terrain heavy-duty wheels glide with ease. Its solid construction is durable and fits all your curling gear. Check out our website at asham.com.
I don't remember a time when curling wasn't a part of my life. When I wasn't putting in the sweat and hard work to be the best that I can be. Clocking in the time, the effort to practice day in, day out. Curling is more than just a game. It's a family, a community. And when it's time to play, I know I'll be ready. Hardline, supporting hundreds of our next generation athletes.
I consider myself an innovator. I'm someone that can take what's available to them and, turn it into something so much more. I actually had this idea a long time ago, and I never followed through with it. But, now that I've got everything up and running, the revenue has been, streaming in. Here we go. Simon. Lemonade? Sure. Careful, please. Just leave it. It's only 25 cents. You don't have it? Pay me tomorrow. I know where you work. Just leave it on my desk. It's good. What's this? It's good?
Welcome back to the 2024 Sentinel Storage Alberta Scotties Tournament of Hearts. We're coming at you live from the Clancy Richard Arena here in beautiful St. Paul, Alberta. The sky is blue, the sun is shining, the ice is hard and curling. It is, talking to our ice makers earlier, that's always their favorite joke. So we're so glad that you can come here and join us. We've got some semi-final action for you. Team Kayla Skrlik from the Garrison Curling Club in Calgary versus Team Serena Greyweathers from the Saville Community Sports Center in Edmonton. And if you're watching on YouTube, let us know where you're watching from. Farthest away from St. Paul wins.
Yeah.
I'd like to give a special hello to Dean and Wanda Sunley, good friends of ours from Calgary. And thanks for watching in, you guys. So good to hear from you. My name's Lindsay, and beside me here is Ted Appelman, and we've got some great curling happening right now. Ted, what's the score?
It's 3-2 Team Greyweathers. So Team Greyweathers with a really well-played second end and got that score of 3. Nice bounce back after giving up that steal of 2 in the first end. We're starting to see the ice open up a little bit. That yellow just past halfway center guard was a 16.72 hog-to-hog time, so it's starting to get a little quick out there. And yeah, starting to see a little more curl as the game goes on.
Ted, you're throwing some numbers at me here. What does that mean for my club ice? What does the 16.2 mean in comparison to my club ice?
Well, your club ice for your guards are probably around that 15-second mark, so for halfway guards. So we're over a full second faster from hog to hog, which is quite a bit of difference in speed.
Very good. You know, there's a lot of points of reference here that we have out on the ice. Your halfway guard is just slightly past that Extreme Oilfield logo that we have. And it's a really good time to mention, as we're watching this curling here, that you see a ton of logos on the ice. And that's all thanks to the great support of the communities here in St. Paul. We'd really like to recognize all of those sponsors that we have. It starts off with our diamond sponsor, Extreme Oilfield. Oh, there they are. We'd also like to thank and recognize Extreme Equipment and Kubota, Webb's Machinery, MCS Net, Canadian Natural Resources Limited, and Zeroni Motors.
It was a great shot there by Team Skrlik. It was a nice hit and roll. They've got it under the center guard buried, so we got Team Greyweathers going to have to chase that red one a bit and try and throw a nice freeze in there.
See second Brianna Colton. Catherine Clifford, Zoe Cinnamon working on this rock.
Hey, that's good. Nice.
We've seen a bunch of excellent team shots this week, Ted. You know, more and more it's taking all 4 players to make the shot happen. So put the perfect shot together and tell me, Ted, what makes the perfect shot? I do hard-hitting journalism up here.
It's all about communication. The sweepers these days are very athletic, very good at sweeping, very good at judging weight. And that communication piece from the sweepers to the skip or the third, letting them know where the weight is, and the skip vice versa, letting them know how the line is, and matching that up together as you go down the ice is a bit of an art form, and every team does it a little different. So it's both these teams are very good at it.
Art form, I really like that. Well explained.
It's a little sticky there still.
That first draw there of Team Greyweather's top 8 was 14-7, hog to hog, and they swept that for most of the way. And then that shot there from Team Skrlik was 14.5, and they didn't sweep it too much. So we're right around that 14.5 to the tee right now for speed-wise.
All right, so if I go to my club now on Monday and practice a few rocks, and I'm looking to throw 14.5 seconds, we'll see where that lines up there compared to these ice conditions, and they'll probably be
pretty close. I think most curling clubs are right around that 14 seconds, so we'll see this ice get a bit quicker though as we go.
Nice hit and roll there from Team Grey Withers. The stone just pops open though too. You can see all of it, it looks like, in between this port. We've got such great fan support. What a lively crowd today. Pretty equal cheering when we see good shots from both Skrlik and from Grey Withers. So really exciting stuff. Now we do have to send a special thank you to Scotties products here. The Scotties facial tissue is Canada's #1 brand of facial tissues. Without them and their support of women's curling across the country, these events couldn't be possible, including the longtime support of the National Scotties event. So thank you so much, Scotties and Kruger Products.
Yeah, long-time supporter of curling in Canada, and it's greatly appreciated from all the curlers.
And us too. There's an entire pyramid of Scotties facial tissue boxes in our ice lounge, and we've been don't tell Curling Alberta, we've been chipping away at them, and the volunteers and I have been taking them and using them. So we certainly appreciate your products. I guess the cat's out of the bag now anyway, but product is too good. You can't just let it sit there. They've been well used and well enjoyed.
Love that throw, yeah.
The final of the third stones now here in the third end. Ted, I challenged the audience a little earlier on here to see where they're watching from, and we've got a few replies here. Rob is watching from Osoyoos, BC. Peggy's joining us from Virginia. Roger used to curl at the Airdrie Curling Club, but he's now watching from Halifax. And Kelly is our farthest one watching, and she's in Naples, Italy.
What? That's awesome.
Right?
We're worldwide. Worldwide here today.
You can look out at the Italian countryside, or more importantly, you can watch the 2024 Sentinel Storage Alberta Scotties Tournament of Hearts.
She made a good choice. Yeah.
Yes, Kelly, good job. I hope you're enjoying a glass of wine as well. We begin here in the skip stones in the third end of play.
You got it. On the frame.
They're going to try and just hit this one on the nose or roll just inside towards the center line a little bit.
Clean, yup. Hard. Maybe yup. Gotta go. Hard. Really hard. Whoa. Big roll, big roll. Yeah, no, we are rolling. We're rolling. Good.
Well, we get the big roll there. A roll all the way to the side of the 12-foot.
Team Skrlik is shot stone on the button. Team Grey Withers is sitting shots 2 and 3.
At that time, we got 10-8. That rock is moving a lot.
Yeah.
We're hearing a little bit of discussion now from Team Grey Withers about the reaction of their stones. They were able to choose their stone, Ted, here. I wonder, any changes that you can expect from them depending on the sheet of ice that they're on, or what are we thinking?
Well, it's interesting. You are allowed to choose stones from any of the sheets. They've taken stones from, Team Skrlik has taken all of the stones from sheet C, which is next door to them. And Team Grey Withers has taken 4 stones from sheet D and 4 stones from sheet A, so the 2 outside sheets. So what you see with the plant, the way the plant, each sheet runs at a different temperature. So sometimes you'll get the rocks that'll react different on one sheet than another. So they might be just getting caught a little bit with how the rocks are reacting to the temperature on sheet C right now, or B, sorry.
Now this might be a softball question here for you, Ted, but what makes a good stone selection? Why would you choose one stone over the other?
Well, you want to get a good pair, right? You want them to be consistent, consistent curl and speed. So you can throw a consistent throw and make your shots. If they're not matched and they're inconsistent, you're going to struggle.
Line's good. You can go.
Kayla Skrlik with her first rock of the third end.
Got rim. T. Gotta to be back for. What? Back T. Oh, goodness. Hard. 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 Click. You got it. Go. Keep going. Good sweep. Nice shot. Good, buddy. 4-9.
And that rock will hang on for second shot in the back of the forefoot.
That was a heck of a sweep by the top 12 or the T.
Ted, what do you think here? Is it possible for Grey Weathers now to draw down to that and
What was the time? 4-9.
Yeah,
remove it completely from play?
We'll listen in to see what they're thinking here. Okay, so they've decided they're going to hit this red one. They don't want to take any risks right now. They're going to hit and roll off to the side. They're kind of conceding a deuce right now.
Just playing easy. I like the pick.
The other option is to throw a freeze to the one they just threw, or a tap on the yellow. Both difficult shots, and you risk giving up 3 at that point. So they're going to play it safe. They're going to hit this back one and make Kayla make a good shot for 2.
Got it. Full frame.
Final stone for Serena Grey Weathers.
Easy, hair up. It's solid. Please. Definitely solid.
Whoa.
Almost medium. Curl.
Curl. Beauty.
Well executed shot. That's what they're playing. So it'll be an open draw to the full 4 for Team Skrlik to score their 2 points.
Nice.
Final rock of the end, Team Skrlik.
Smart call.
They need full 4 for their second point.
Moved it all. There it goes. 15. It's got to be T-line with this line. 4, you got it, guys. All you. We're good. Nice sweep. Really good.
Great shot there from Team Skrlik. It was 15 seconds from hog to hog, and that's right on the T line. So with that draw there, it'll be a score of 2 for Team Skrlik. They'll have a 4-3 lead heading into the 4th end.
Great pair. Real nice.
Light up your love for curling with our customizable neon LED lights from Letterlands. Choose your new neon mixed doubles partner or make a statement with a neon curling rock in your window. Also actual Letterlands. Use discount code WHOA for 15% off. Only at Letterlands.com.
New at Asham, the Shore Glide Delivery Aid. Precision, stability, and style all in one. Available with or without Broom Caddy. With its durable design, it's built to last season after season. Check out our website at asham.com.
St. Paul is centrally located in the heart of Northeast Alberta. With a population of 5,600, St. Paul is a major trading center for over 35,000 people. St. Paul has a diverse economic base, including a rich agricultural sector within the county, supplemented by gas and oil, and served by a strong retail and service sector. The town is located on Highway 29, which connects to Highway 36 to the west and Highway 41 to the east, providing access to markets and the Alberta oil sands. Surrounded by many lakes and trails, the town of St. Paul is a hub for recreation and a wealth of opportunity for tourism investment. The community offers all the amenities for excellent living, including the connectivity, social connection, health, and education. St. Paul is a people kind of place and is stated at the site of the world's first UFO landing pad. All visitors from Earth and otherwise are welcome to the town of St. Paul.
Curling Alberta's 50-50 supports grassroots curling with a jackpot of at least $100,000. I know! Brace yourself. Join us aged 18 plus in nurturing these future curling stars. Support grassroots curling with Curling Alberta.
Need extra space? We rock at storage. Try 4 weeks free at a location near you. Sentinel Storage, proudly Canadian and proud sponsor of the Alberta Scotties Tournament of Hearts.
Welcome back to the 2024 Sentinel Storage Alberta Scotties Tournament of Hearts. You're joining us in the semi-final game here in the fourth end of play, where Team Skrlik leads Team Greyweathers 4-3. We're coming at you live from the beautiful St. Paul Clancy Richard Arena, and the stands are looking full as this game progresses. We're seeing more people coming in to enjoy some great shot making from some great curlers. It's been a really fun week that we've had here at the Clancy. My name is Lindsay Birch, and beside me is Ted Appelman.
Hi.
Ted, how much are you enjoying being in St. Paul this week?
It's been a lot of fun. Community's great. A lot of good volunteer support here. We've got a good base of volunteers, and the people are super friendly. It's a great place to hang out.
For sure. We'd definitely like to thank a few more sponsors. We've got the County of St. Paul has been a big help to us. We would like to recognize and thank Parrish and Heimbecker, Speedy Lube, Redneck Egg, JMD Group, Boston Pizza, and VB Insurance. You see some of the great logos from some of the awesome companies here in the ice. And we'd like to thank you all for your support. Great sweeping there from the front end of Greyweathers.
Brianna, can you throw my
No,
hair?
the middle end of Greyweathers.
Okay.
That was Zoe Cinnamon's shot. It was her birthday yesterday. And as I look out into the crowd here, there's her mom, Dawn Marie Cinnamon, and her dad, Larry. Hello, guys. Also watching them, it looks like, is the Team Graceland Richards team. They've stuck around to cheer on their fellow U of A teammates. There's some more family members. Gosh, they're going to get texts right away, Ted, saying that you're just on TV. I think on the other side of the Zamboni room is the supporters of Team Skrlik.
Yeah, it's like a hockey match out here. We've got Team Greyweathers on one side, and we've got Skrlik on the other.
It depends which team made the great shot is whose cowbells we hear. So we love all the support that the teams are making.
Sorry.
Yeah, you betcha. Over there is the Team Skrlik fans. And then you've got the locals here in St. Paul that are just here to watch some great curling and are cheering for the sport itself and the excellent shot making. And so if you are in the St. Paul area, St. Paul, Cold Lake, Bonnyville, Elk Point, Myrna, Manville, Lloydminster, come on out. We still have plenty of tickets available for the draw now. We've got 6 ends to go in this game, and we've got the final being played today at 3 o'clock.
Back line. Line's good. Pulse. Yep. Pull. Yep. Pull. Yep. Yep. Pull. Nice. 3-5. I think it's just fudging right now. Well, the other day is I took the rocks. Yeah.
Those little tap back shots, Ted, when you have rocks frozen to each other and then the shot comes down to, we call it the jiggle, if you will. Not quite hard enough to blast all the rocks out of the house completely, but just enough to move some granite around. How important are those shots to make?
Yeah, it's super important. It's super important to get the angles right. You want to freeze on or tap back on the nose. You got to call the right line to get those rocks in the right positions.
Top 12. Yep. Tight. We're just tight. Yep. Just tight. Okay, whoop. Just guard halfway. It's really.
Hold it, Ashton.
Just leave it, I think. We're higher than that.
Okay, just hold it.
To the Extreme Oilfield logo, perhaps?
Just past it.
Thank you, Extreme Oilfield, for your support.
Just 8.
So Greyweathers here has the hammer in this 4th end of play. What is her strategy thought right now, Ted?
Well, it's an even end. They're going to want to either probably score this end. They're playing the double peel here, trying to open things up.
Anna
That's a
Cullen
great
will
shot.
make the double peel. And now Team Skrlik is up one without Hammer here. What is their thought process?
Well, try to just clean pick
Well,
it.
there's two thought processes. They can throw up another center guard and try and force the issue, or just pick this yellow one out. And if they manage to get rid of the yellow, we'll see Grey Withers probably attempt that double and then play for the blank end.
Yep. Clean. Yep. Clean. Clean. Yep. Woo. Yep. Woo. Good shot.
So Team Skrlik sitting 2 in the house.
So like the freeze or the double? You make the double and just go for the blank, right? Okay.
Okay. I didn't expect this call. They're going to play the freeze here.
Yep.
They're going to try and they are going to try and generate their 2 points here. They're going to do that by trying to freeze to the face of this red one on the button.
There are still 4 rocks to come this end, so
Lots of rocks left.
Looking to make 2 out of 4, if you will. 2 points out of 4 rocks.
Mine's close. Mine's close. Back 4. Hair tight. Mine's close. Running. Whoa then. Close. Coming down. Still back 8. Zoe. Still room. Whoa. Back 8. Straight. Whoa, 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 whoa. We're really close. Good. Nice. 3-6.
Now they say that the freeze is the hardest shot in curling. Ted, would you agree?
It's a very difficult one with the rocks, how lively they are on arena ice, and these rocks in particular. It's very difficult to make a good freeze that a team can't get rid of that rock.
4. Cool. Yep. 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 Right to it. Yep. Good shot. Good, Brett.
Yeah, it's a well-thrown rock right there. Very precise. See what Grey Withers does. She's going to play the freeze again or the hit. She's going to play the freeze again. Okay.
Yeah, they just saw this path, throwing the same weight. Is it an advantage to give your thrower the same shot back to back?
Oh, definitely.
It just worked for Brittany Tran.
Yeah, there you go. We'll see if she can make this one.
Same. Hey, room. Back 8. Mine's close. Trying to come down harder. Mine's close. Back room. 4. Oh, back 8. Room. Close, Zoe. Zoe. Curl. 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 Okay, good. 3-8.
Okay, it's a good shot there, but by playing that shot, you know, they kind of ran the risk. Okay, so looks like Kayla's just going to peel this one out. She could play a softer weight, hit and roll, and force Grey Withers to a score of 1, but I think now she picks this out, we're going to see a hit from Serena.
Now maybe that was the plan all along, because those red rocks are, you know, assume that Kayla makes this and picks that yellow one out. Serena, easier double for her to make.
Yeah, a lot of assumptions there, but yeah, that's how it's playing out.
Ted, no stranger to high-level curling yourself. First year as a coach. First stone here for Team Skrlik in the skip stones.
Just pick. Yeah, pick. Yeah, whoa, whoa, whoa. It's always just picking. Yeah, clean.
That was a good throw there from Kayla, much
really
better.
Nice. It's always just picking, she says. Just confirming that the throw that she gave was the throw that she wanted. Just like you said there, Ted. We'll see the double here from Team Grey Withers.
Yeah, it's a good opportunity to get the blank here and try and generate your offense and your deuce on the next end.
I think I got hit with like 8 feet of difference. Just a hair high. Firm.
Now this semifinal game is very important. Nothing happens to you. If you lose, you pack your suitcase, you go home. If you win, you're now going to play the waiting Team Selena Sturmey in the chance to win the provincial final. So really, really looking to see some great shot making here. Leave it all out on the line here from these ladies.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see as the game progresses, the nerves and how the teams handle the pressure. You practice all year for this opportunity, so we'll see who can handle that the best.
Yep. Hard. Whoa. Yep.
Yeah, great throw, great shot.
Whoa. No.
That's a great point, Ted. We know that both of these teams, excellent rosters. They're making a lot of good shots, good athletes. It's the other factors that now start to come into play, I'm sure. Like you say, nerves, mental toughness,
I was like, I'm heavy.
even breakfast choice. What was their nutrition today, right? Anything to give you an advantage to be your best, to be your absolute best self today on a championship Sunday. And we're going to see that team shine. 2 skip stones to come. Team Skrlik with their last stone of the end. Team Greyweathers with the hammer.
Yep. Clean. Yep. Forward. Yep. Right to it. Hard. 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 Yep. Okay. Okay. Good speed. Good. Yeah, I should have just.
And she'll make the hit and stick around the house.
Good. Sorry.
That's okay. I saw it. I thought I just won. Heel?
So we'll see the blank attempt here from Serena. Get this blank and take that hammer into the 5th end.
You got it. Strong frame.
Final stone of the 4th end. Serena Greyweathers.
Yep. Yep. Hard.
Touch tight out of her hand here. The sweepers are on it early.
Whoa. Ah.
Looks like a nose hit. Okay, so a failed blank attempt there, but nevertheless a score of 1. We've got a tie game heading into 5th end, and Team Skrlik will have the hammer.
New at Asham, load up and go with our redesigned curling broom bag on wheels. This bag's all-terrain heavy-duty wheels glide with ease. Its solid construction is durable and fits all your curling gear. Check out our website at asham.com.
My job pays well, but I could always use a few extra bucks. So I turned my coworkers into customers. And let me tell you, business is booming.
Hey Martha, what's going on?
Hey David, everything's for sale today.
Oh.
Yeah, so got some great deals, beautiful beads.
The stapler.
Oh, no, that's mine. It says Martha's on it. It's not, I need it.
Label maker.
Also, I need it to label things, so it's not for sale. I should say that on, I should label that. But we've got other stuff, you know. May I interest you in a globe? Oh, that's a
Gift from my son. On Father's Day. You find this in the break room?
Yeah.
Good luck.
Sold.
Original 16. Celebrate things done well.
So you're a pizza person, but you're married to a wing person, and your kids are salad people? You can't pick your fam, but with over 50 menu items to choose from, you can make them all happy. Order today and enjoy Boston Pizza at home.
This is where the focus comes into play. Look at that.
Canada, say hello to your new champions.
Proudly pulling for this generation of Canadians and the next. For over 40 years at the Scotties Tournament of Hearts.
It's Championship Sunday here at the 2024 Sentinel Storage Alberta Scotties Tournament of Hearts. Welcome, folks. We are seeing Team Skrlik and Team Greyweathers in action here, starting their fifth end of play. The score is tied, and Team Skrlik has the hammer. My name's Lindsay, and beside me is Ted, and we are thrilled that you could join us today. We're coming at you live from the Clancy Richard Arena here in beautiful St. Paul, Alberta. Ted, how are you doing out there today?
Well, it's been a pretty good game to watch so far. We've had lots of rocks in play, lots of opportunities for both teams to score multiple points. So hopefully we continue to see this and continue to watch a great game.
Sure. It's really easy to see how these teams are our semifinalists right now. The format of this event was a 7-game round robin because there's 8 teams in the field. The overall winner goes ahead to the final, and that is, of course, Team Serena Sturmey. They're waiting for their chance to play the winner of this game here at 3 o'clock Mountain Central Time, or Mountain Time. Really interesting format, too. The first time we've seen this format this year, we saw Team Greyweathers finish second place overall with a 5-2 record. And then we saw a 3-way tie between Team Skrlik, Team Kaufman, and Team Hunkin. All teams had a 4-3 record. So in order to beat that tie, we looked first at the head-to-head. And when we checked that back, they all beat each other. So then the second determinant of breaking that tie was the cumulative last stone draw. And for that one, that's how Team Skrlik got in. They had the best last stone draw of anyone in the field, actually. I saw a couple of the pre-event practices, and they were sitting on the pin more often than not. So really strong LST from them.
Yeah, the 3-way tie for that third spot to get into a provincial semifinal, and you get eliminated on your LSD for the week. I'm not too sure how I feel about that. Would have loved to see at least one tiebreaker game at some point. But it was the same for everyone, and every team knew that going in here. So that's how they decided, and it was Team Skrlik with the best draw of the button. So that's why they're in the semifinal.
And they will have hammer here in this important fifth end of play. Shaping up to be fairly open-ended.
Yeah, I think we're going to see Skrlik try and blank this end and take that hammer going into 6, and then try and score an even ends the rest of the game.
It's okay, Ashton.
I think this is a fantastic opportunity to recognize the great people in St. Paul and all the businesses that have helped us here set this up along the way. We'd really like to acknowledge our event partners. They are the town of St. Paul, the St. Paul Ag Society, who were instrumental in the setup of this arena that you see here in front of you. The Jungle, beautiful flower arrangements from them. St. Paul Co-op, the Right Water Bottling Company, Twisted Fork, they've been feeding us all week. You guys, you got to go to Twisted Fork. It's so good. Lakeland Brewing Company, Canelta, and The Landing. We'd also like to acknowledge and thank our 50/50 sponsors, St. Paul Dodge. Our sponsor is School, Lakeland Family Eye Care, and our sponsor is Senior Day, Century 21. So thanks to everybody. You know, this town of St. Paul really rallied here around this event, and we're so fortunate to be here. It's just been awesome to be in St. Paul.
Oh, she meant her draw.
And if you're watching at home on the live stream and you want to get your 50/50 tickets, you can. You see the logos coming up on the screen there. Curling Alberta does do a 50/50, so you can check out their website and get some tickets.
And if you're on the live stream, you may as well give us a like. Let us know who you're cheering for. There's a lot of great curling going on this week, actually. This weekend, I see that Wendy is watching Manitoba and Alberta at the same time. And I believe it's Cameron versus Peterson in that semifinal. And that's been a really close game. And then we've got Wendy is also watching the BC final, where Grandy, they're leading Brown 7-1. So that's a big game over there too. So I hope you're watching some curling today, and I hope that mostly you're watching the Alberta curling, because we've got some great stuff for you guys. We've got the young Greyweathers team from the Saville Community Sports Center in Edmonton versus the Skrlik team from the Garrison Curling Club in Calgary.
Anything. Hard. Good.
Well, it's a good hit and roll. This end's shaping up. It's a pretty conservative end. Skrlik's going to want it to blank, and Team Greyweathers is going to want to force Skrlik to win this end, obviously. So first team to roll out, we're going to see Greyweathers draw around, or we're going to see Skrlik peel that center guard if they get a chance.
We did see a rollout there from the Skrlik team, and then I think we saw that draw come just a little bit deep for Grey Withers, right? I was going on about other provinces and I missed it. Important to keep our eyes on this one, Ted.
Just trying to carve this one in there, or knifing as they call it nowadays. And
she will flash.
Didn't quite work. Just a very positive throw there from Brittany, and just ran a little straight on her.
Top 4. Speed here is like that 5.
Ice is a little more sensitive this game than we've seen throughout the week. It's running a touch straighter, and you really got to throw it good. If any kind of backward motion, and it's just running real straight right now.
Receive 15 or reach 15? You have a backboard.
Good opportunity here for Team Grey Withers to draw this one in top 4 and put some pressure on Team Skrlik.
We have Catherine Clifford.
Line's good.
Her final stone of the 5th end.
Hey, all you.
How deep do you want to be on this shot, Ted?
We're going to want to go full 4, at least half in the 4 for the shot. But this is it's pretty heavy and hanging a little wide here, so it looks like it's almost back 8.
We honestly just need less room.
Yeah, it's just a missed opportunity there for Team Grey Withers.
Oh, it's okay. Yeah. I think a 15 is. I think I like nosing it. I like the nose. Yeah.
Normal.
I don't mind control here.
Okay, control.
So they're going to play a softer weight, control weight, so about 10.5 seconds, hog line to hog line, and hit this around the nose and make this double.
Do you like this weight choice, Ted?
I do, given that the ice is run a little straighter, you want to throw a weight that's controllable.
Clean, clean.
Clean. Roll it my way.
No, it's no.
Nice shot.
Good shot there.
She'll make the double.
9-5.
It was a 9-5 I heard from the players, so that time is from hog line to hog line. That was the time that they got, was a 9-5, so a touch heavier than they wanted. I think they're looking for a 10-5, but nevertheless a good shot.
We move now into skip stones here in the 5th end of play on this semifinal. We have Team Grey Withers. Team Skrlik has the hammer.
Easy. Whoa. Clean. Little down. Close. Whoa. Girl. Whoa. Straight. Easy. Whoa. 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 Little flop. Yep.
Good shot there from Serena. They wanted to roll that right under that center guard, but it is half to 3/4 open, so gives Team Skrlik an opportunity to hit and roll out.
See if we can do
Or
that.
sorry, hit and roll to the side.
Yeah.
12-5.
And try and get their blank.
And then if it ends up being a.
Mine will curl a little bit, I think.
We've seen a fair few shots down this side of the sheet right now, and certainly in this path, Ted. Do you think?
It's gotten quicker. We're gonna see a touch more curl now as well, I think, inside that 4-foot line. So typically on arena ice, the closer you get to the center line, it tends to curl more. So if she throws this tight at all, I think we might see, be close to that center guard. But I think she'll put a good throw on it and should be all right.
You got it. Ball. Clean. Half. Clean. Whoa.
No!
Whoa. Half. Clean.
Ashton!
Clean. Yep.
Ash!
Yep. Keep it going.
She'll get the nose.
Good.
Okay, opportunity here for Serena to make this hit and try and get a roll right underneath that center guard and force Kayla to a really tough shot for one.
Just bump. What was my last one? Okay. You can stay close to this. Don't have to play it cute. You got it.
Here comes the final stone for Team Greyweathers in the 5th end.
Clean, yep. Whoa, whoa. Clean. B.
Asking for it to curl a bit. It's running a bit straight on her.
Gotta go. Gotta go. Stick. Gotta go.
It's a touch on the high side there, so it's going to give Team Skrlik opportunity for the blank.
That's good. Good speed.
You know, in that 4-foot path there, we saw the last 3 shots. The first was big weight. We didn't quite get a time on it, but we saw that flash happen. And then the next shot we saw was a 9.5, where we saw the double happen.
Sweep it out.
And I believe that this shot they called bump on just prior to that. So we're seeing teams choose progressively later and later to take out weights.
Yeah, the straighter the ice, obviously the quieter you want to throw it. Just gives you opportunity for your sweepers to manage the rock a bit better for you. This is a peel weight shot, blank attempt.
Whoa. Whoa.
Ashton.
Ashton, yeah. Be careful. I think I might pull it out. Hard Brett. Good.
And that's why you throw peel at that, Ted.
A little outside motion there out of the release, and it ran real straight on her. Nevertheless, those pictures on the scorecard, so it's a blank end for Skrlik, and they'll retain the hammer heading into the 6th end.
This is it. It all comes down to this rock. The hours in the gym, the weeks away from my family. This is what I've been training for. And all those voices trying to tear me down, I'm here to silence them. We've given everything we have for a chance to get everything we want.
I don't remember a time when curling wasn't a part of my life. When I wasn't putting in the sweat and hard work to be the best that I can be. Clocking in the time, the effort to practice day in, day out. Curling is more than just a game. It's a family, a community. And when it's time to play, I know I'll be ready. Hardline, supporting hundreds of our next generation athletes.
New at Asham, the Helix Flynet and Express Ultralight, featuring our rotator disc system that attaches by Velcro. Quickly and easily upgrade and replace your sliding platform. Check out our website at asham.com.
I don't want to brag, but I always knew I had a special talent. Of course, raw talent can only take you so far, so I've been refining. And the time finally came to just get it out there and make some money from it. And at first, I had no idea how. But then, one day, I'm just doodling in a meeting, and it hit me.
So, Mr. Benning, is that happening?
Recognize this guy? It's you.
It's me?
Mm-hmm. $10.
You want me to buy that?
Just
for
$10. Well, I mean, you could pay more if you want, but $10 is the asking price. By the artist, who is me.
Is this like a cover charge?
If you notice, I did the wide eyes. I really wanted to get, like, your intensity, you know?
I think you got that.
I think so, too.
Need extra space? We rock at Storage. Try 4 weeks free at a location near you. Sentinel Storage, proudly Canadian and proud sponsor of the Alberta Scotties Tournament of Hearts.
Here's a better look of the Clancy Richard Arena in St. Paul, Alberta. This is where all of our beautiful sponsors are sitting, enjoying their time. The bar is open, the beer is cold, the curling is good. Lots of action happening here today at the Clancy. You know, the staff that we've had here have been incredible. This is the cleanest arena I've ever been in. It's wonderful. Everyone is helpful and useful and tidy. It's been just awesome. So what a perfect place to host this event. We can't thank the good people at the Clancy Arena enough for all their support and for having us here. We are now in the middle of our 5th end break. The score is tied. There's the graphic. We're tied 4-4. We've got Team Skrlik retaining their hammer going into the 6th end of play. Lots of game left. We have an exciting half.
Extreme Oilfield recognizes that it's the people that grew our company over the last years into one of Alberta's top oilfield hauling companies. As we embark on our 25th anniversary, we're looking to add to our team. Here's how Extreme helped Brett grow his career.
Well, Extreme had actually paid for my Class 1. I had reached out to them and said that after my rig job was coming to an end that I'd like to go for my Class 1, and without any pushback or hesitation or anything, they'd sent me for my 1 a week later, and now I have it and I'm on semi-vac.
At Extreme, we know that when employees are happy, the job gets done. We create an environment that helps foster a positive work-life balance while putting safety first and leaving room for growth in your career.
Well, I chose Extreme because it's a small town community, and it seems like a lot of the people in the community are working for Extreme, and everyone I had talked to said they liked their job, and I never heard much complaining about it. It's been a good company to work for.
If you thrive in a team environment, want to grow your career, and be a part of something really special, we have the position for you.
My future with Extreme could go anywhere. Extreme, over 20 years of experience in the oil field.
Ready to take the driver's seat? We're ready for you. Check out extremeoilfield.ca/careers for opportunities and to apply online.
This is where the focus comes into play. Look at that.
Canada, say hello to your new champions.
Proudly pulling for this generation of Canadians and the next for over 40 years at the Scotties Tournament of Hearts.
6-6. Make sure it's tight.
Welcome back to the 2024 Sentinel Storage Alberta Scotties Tournament of Hearts. We're coming at you live from the Clancy Richard Arena in St. Paul, Alberta. We just finished the 5th end break, and if you're joining us now, we have a tie game between semi-finalists Team Skrlik and Team Greyweathers, and it is Team Skrlik with the hammer. My name's Lindsay, and beside me is Ted. Ted, what do you expect that we're going to see in these last 5 ends of play of this semi-final game?
Well, it's been a pretty good game so far, Lindsay. We've had quite a few rocks in play for the first 4 ends. Saw a fairly conservative 5th end there and a blank by Team Skrlik. So I think the rest of the way we're going to see lots of rocks in play, and these teams really going to go for that win. So Team Skrlik's going to try and score in the even ends, and Team Greyweathers are going to try and flip this hammer somehow so they can have the hammer coming home in 10.
Wow. Okay. We saw a little wick off of that side guard there. Yeah, we're going to see some great shot making for sure. It's all thanks to the guys at Tim's Ice Manufacturing for providing such excellent playing conditions for these players all week. Ted, these guys don't sleep. I've seen them work. They work very, very hard. They're led, of course, by Matt Yo and Kyle Winters, and we'd like to thank Lawrence and Tyson and the whole crew here that are putting forth such great effort. We've got, of course, a ton of community support volunteers that are working into the wee hours. What we see here is the live stream and the exciting action. What we don't see is the hours and hours of meticulous, perfectly placed logos and sensors and foam pieces that they've done. So thank you to the guys at Tim's.
It's a great little hit and roll there from Team Skrlik. That red rock is just biting a 12-foot buried, so it's always nice to have a biter hanging around as a possible second or third or fourth point. So Team Grey Withers is going to have to be mindful of that. And you see them going around the center guard here to try and generate a steal point.
Yeah, for sure. You kind of keep that rock in the corner of your eye throughout the end, knowing that it very well may or may not come into play, right? So
that'll change up Team Skrlik's strategy a bit as well, because if that rock wasn't there, you might see them play a different shot here, but they have a chance to hit and sit too, so they're going to continue to do that for the rest of this end.
Yeah, running way better than mine. Court down. Clean. 12. Clean. Yeah, 12. Clean. Court down. 12. Ashton. Ashton. Clean. Careful. Clean. Ashton. Clean. Ashton. Ash. Must be up. 11-2.
Okay, a little hit and roll out there from Team Skrlik. So
And roll.
Team Grey Withers is going to play this double here on the two reds. Try and make the double and possibly roll the shooter to the center for another center guard.
do you like this call, Ted?
I really like this call, yeah.
Yep. Oh. Whoa. Yep. Yep. Hard. Gotta go hard. Whoa. Roll it.
Yeah, it's a great shot right there.
Really nice shot there from second Brianna Cullen. Well swept by Zoe Cinnamon. Kind of changes the scenery a little bit now for Team Skrlik. Instead of sitting one buried behind a corner, we have a wide open house to look at.
Top 4, top 8.
Are they still trying to generate their deuce at this point, Ted?
Yeah, I think so. The good thing for Grey Withers is the play is now going to be around that center guard, which is what they want. So, you know, Kayla, if they can get this rock in a good spot, top 8, biting 4, they're going to have a really good chance of scoring 2 this end.
Curling. Line's good. Back 4. Looks like a rocket. Yeah. Back 4. Hey, line's great. Back 4. It's okay. Can you knife or? No, Jared. Sit. Can I take it back? No, it's back. Okay. Sorry, that's not bad, Jared. Shoot, I under-iced her. 4-1.
Now the winner of this game does go on to play Team Sturmey, who's waiting in the final at 3 p.m. today.
Yeah, I'm sure they're watching this game on the live stream, watching these two teams and watching the ice conditions.
Almost easy.
Now we talk a bit about advantages. Does Team Sturmey get an advantage going to the final, finishing first overall, or is just advancing to the final advantage enough?
Yeah, actually, because they had the best record overall, and they're into the final, they get choice of rock color, and they will get hammer in the first end for the final.
All right.
You said 10-1? Yeah.
Great shot there from Team Grey Withers, hit and roll under that center guard. It's going to force Team Skrlik to play this draw. Got to be pretty precise with this one.
I think the out turns both ways are wrong straight. Yeah, no, I'm seeing a really massive slant going this way. Yeah, and then.
Yeah, they really seem to have this ice figured out.
We're seeing this carving motion here a few of the teams are doing. I'm not too sure how that works, but it's like a slow carve dump, but we see a lot of the teams with the knifing motion with a more of a regular sweeping motion, a little quicker. But a few teams are doing this slow carve. I don't know what's going on with that, but maybe it works for them. I'm not too sure.
I wonder if we'll see it at all from any of the top teams at the Scotties. Now, that said, the Scotties is in Calgary.
Calgary, yeah, it's going to be a great venue.
Time. We had Val Sweeting here with us up in the commentary booth. Real pleasure to have her and get her player perspective. She had nothing but great things to say about all the athletes on the ice. So, of course, we're going to be cheering for Alberta, whoever happens to be wearing the jacket. But sure thing, we're going to be absolutely cheering for Team Canada, Team Carrie Anderson.
And Val, obviously, living here in St. Paul, so hometown girl. So she's been here all week. It's great to have her on the live broadcast as well.
And you know what? Hold on, we'll compliment this shot first. Good shot. And but Val actually has been out throwing on this ice every single day too, because she's got the chance to get in such great conditions. So she really works hard to master her craft. But not only her out there throwing, but the high school teams were out here throwing yesterday. And Val actually stuck around to help with their practice and give them a hand. And I would like to also recognize that Team Richard stuck around to help the high school team practice as well, and really generous of them to give their time. And what a cool opportunity it is for those high school students to come in and play on these conditions.
Yeah, it's a pretty neat experience for them.
Our volunteer chairs, Troy Bond and Andrea Austin, are the coaches, and it was their great idea to involve that, and I love that so much. Great for the kids to experience that.
Dear, to touch the backing.
Let's see if this works, Ted.
Dear, touch the backing. Keep going.
There's that slow carve motion again. Honestly, I'm not too sure about that. It looks more like dumping to me, but that's my opinion.
Oh, man.
All right, is Team Grey Weathers going to make contact with that back rock, or are they just going to play the draw, do you think, Ted?
I think she signaled just to draw top 4 here. I kind of missed it, though, but I think they want to... Yeah, if they freeze down to the back ones, that'll give Team Skrlik an opportunity to sit on top of them, though, and then they'll be shot. So if Serena can get this one, top button, it'll put a lot of pressure on Kayla's next shot. And if she misses, she might have an opportunity to sit 2. But going to the back one will give Kayla the opportunity to then follow her down and sit on top of her for shot.
But it'll be a little bit more down ice.
Yeah, we can hold it too. You got it. Tight. Yeah, you can go that. Line's good. Weight's good. T. Room. Whoa. T-line.
Sweepers are close by.
Curl then. Zoe. Curl.
Zoe Cinnamon sweeping to curl.
Nice. A little heavy, ran straight on her, so a big opportunity here for Kayla Skrlik to get a rock in there and sit a couple. She's looking at possibly playing the hit here.
Normal?
Yeah, it looks like Team Grey Weathers is 1, 2, and 3.
To shove with that, I go there. It's thin, right?
Yeah, we could also just play board.
Watch if it's no. We want to at least get rid of this. So she has force to
Really,
draw.
see where her shear ends. It's really thin.
I think it's almost better to spin it up and not sit
Push
there.
comes to shove, I know, like just thin it. Yeah, normal. Or do you want to throw peel at it?
You got the time, Brett.
Okay.
You want to go?
Right there.
I think they're making
Yeah.
a call.
Yep.
I'm just going to
The
clean up.
intern.
Okay, you got it.
Okay, they've had some discussion here. They're going to play this thin double on the 2 yellows, and then the shooter will sit in front of that other yellow, which is a good call too. They'll have 3 red rocks in the rings, and Team Grey Weathers, Serena's going to have to be really careful with her last one, because a bit of an end building for Team Skrlik if she can make this.
You got it, bud.
Stay close, Ash. You got it.
First rock at the end for Team Kayla Skrlik.
Firm, clean.
Yes.
Yep.
Whoa.
Whoa. Clean.
Breathe.
Brent. Whoa.
Breathe.
Yep. Brent. Whoa.
Great shot there from Kayla Skrlik. Nice double made.
Really nice. Removes 2 stones. We're going to see the replay of that shot, Ted.
Yes.
Yep.
Whoa.
Whoa. Clean.
Breathe.
Brent. Whoa.
Breathe.
Yep. Brent. Whoa. Whoa.
Oh, beauty.
That's good.
Good line call there from
Really nice.
Jerry
Yeah,
Lynn in the house, yeah.
Didn't get by the guard by much. Really good call there.
So a pressure shot here for Serena. Going to want to freeze this one right to the back of the red one and force Skrlik to draw for 1. Miss this, chap off at all, and there'll be a 2 or 3 opportunity for Team Skrlik.
Line's good.
Felt close.
Top 4. Room, running.
Clean it. Clean it.
Top 8.
Curling a bit early.
Tight. Top 4. Top 4. Weight's good. Line's
Sweepers
good.
are signaling top 4 for the weight.
T.
Line looks good. Looks like it's all there right now, though.
Do it then.
Yeah, go to the backing. Yep.
Yeah.
Stick around for shot rock at the back of the forefoot.
Yeah, that's a good shot there from Serena.
Lightning, sorry.
It's going to force Kayla here to just draw for her one.
Shoot. Yeah. What'd you get? 4-9.
See if we can get a time on this rock for everyone at home.
All right, Ted, get your stopwatch out.
There we go.
I think it's 14,
Forever the
5,
competitor.
Like 15.
I think it's Garrison here,
Yeah.
so I think it'll feel like what you've been giving us for tea is probably close to that.
Yeah. And knife past the red.
Yeah. You got it.
Final rock of the 6th end for Team Skrlik. She needs the full 4 to be shot.
Mine looks good.
Weight's good. Mine looks good. Focus line. Yep. Back 8. Yep. 8. Yeah.
Sweepers are calling back 8. They're going hard for line here.
Back 4. Hard.
Looks like it's curling.
Really curling.
15-4 on that one. I wonder if that didn't grab something halfway down. It really
Started
took off
curling
on her.
really early.
Yeah, it did.
And uncharacteristic of other rocks we've seen.
Okay, well, with that being said, that's a steal for one for Grey Withers. Score will be 5-4 heading into the 7th end, and Team Skrlik will have the hammer.
That's why I was wondering if it was soft spot. Yeah.
New at Asham, load up and go with our redesigned curling broom bag on wheels. This bag's all-terrain heavy-duty wheels glide with ease. Its solid construction is durable and fits all your curling gear. Check out our website at asham.com.
Light up your love for curling with our customizable neon LED lights from Letterlands. Choose your new neon mixed doubles partner or make a statement with a neon curling rock in your window. Also actual Letterlands. Use discount code WHOA for 15% off. Only at Letterlands.com.
At Extreme, we know that when employees are happy, the job gets done. We create an environment that helps foster a positive work-life balance while putting safety first and leaving room for growth in your career.
Well, Extreme had actually paid for my Class 1. I had reached out to them and said that after my rig job was coming to an end that I'd like to go for my Class 1, and without any pushback or hesitation or anything, they'd sent me for my 1 a week later.
So we're supplying back truck, pressure truck, flush by, do some coil units. We have a few different divisions. Try and get all aspects of the oil and gas industry.
You come on with an open mind. You come on wanting to be part of the team. And then to me, a model employee is loyal to the company, and we are loyal to them as well. And model employees are not short-term employees, they're long-term employees.
Check out extremeoilfield.ca/careers for opportunities and to apply online.
Original 16. Celebrate things done well.
Need extra space? We Rocket Storage. Try 4 weeks free at a location near you. Sentinel Storage, proudly Canadian and proud sponsor of the Alberta Scotties Tournament of Hearts.
Give it a big
And we're back with the 2024 Sentinel Storage Alberta Scotties Tournament of Hearts. The semi-final is on right now, folks. We've got Team Skrlik versus Team Grey Withers, where Team Grey Withers has taken the lead 5-4 after 6 ends of play. We're now in the 7th end, coming at you live from the Clancy Richard Arena in St. Paul, Alberta. Welcome. If you're just joining us now,
Curl just a bit.
well, you've missed some great shots. So go back and rewind a little bit and then come on back again. And here we go. Welcome back. My name is Lindsay, and I've got Ted here beside me. Ted, we're seeing a lot of people actually watching this on the live stream. Big thanks to our friends at Curling Stadium and Curling Zone for putting on this event. Throughout the whole 5-day event, we've had all 4 of the games live streamed. So if you've missed any of them, you want to watch your favorites play again, don't worry, it's up there on YouTube. And we're so glad to bring that service to you here. So thank you so much for joining in with us. All right, Ted. It's that kind of classic situation. You're either down one with hammer or up one without hammer. We think about that a lot in the last end of play, but we're seeing it right now actually in the 7th end. So from each player's perspective here, what are we going to see out of this end?
Well, we've kind of seen early, Grey Withers went into the forefoot. Team Skrlik drew up the corner guard. Grey Withers drew up center guard, and now we're seeing Team Skrlik draw around right here with a beauty shot. Right there. So we're going to see a few rocks in play this end. Team Grey Withers is really going to want to force the issue here so they can have the hammer going into 8. And Team Skrlik is either going to want to score 2 or get the blank. So we're going to see a few rocks in play, and we'll see how things turn out.
Top 8, anywhere kind of in there. You got it.
Got a really nice crowd here at the Clancy Richard Arena. Great to get some feedback from great shots. What a great crowd too. It's so nice when the crowds recognize nice shots being made and cheer nice and loud for them. You at home, if you're watching online, go ahead and drop your comments about your favorite shots being made. Ron, I couldn't agree with you more on your comment. But here we go. We are into the second stones now in this all-important 7th end of play. We've got 8 end games.
10
end games, Ted. Oh boy, this is only my 6th time in the booth here. I see a little movement there from that rock.
I think this path is just as
quick. Brianna Cullen in an attempt to push that Skrlik stone back a bit.
Yeah, she's just a touch heavy, and it ran just a touch straight on her. Good opportunity here for Team Skrlik to make this hit and roll underneath and have 2 rocks buried.
I think the whole sheet is just quick right now.
Looks pretty good here. Sweepers are on it.
Really close. Ashton Skrlik with the sweep. She'll remove 1 rock from play.
That's a really good shot. Gets hit and roll, and where that yellow ended up is really good actually for the Reds because both Reds jam on that yellow. So
let's take a look at that again, Ted. Watch this shooter where it lands.
Yeah, shooter rolls, and that back yellow one rolls just to the perfect spot there for the Reds to line up, and if they're hit, they'll jam on that yellow one. Really good shot there.
Clean. Back 8, back 12. Clean. Yep. Back 4. Yep. Line. Hard line. Gotta keep it going so hard. Hard.
Joey Cinnamon gets it by.
It was great sweeping there.
Actually overcurled once it passed the guard.
Yeah, good sweeping to hold it so it didn't touch that center guard. Moved the red ones around a little bit there, so that's good for Team Grey Withers, but Team Skrlik still sitting 2 and an opportunity to draw in there and sit 3.
They do have hammer this end.
That should be a really nice.
Yeah, a bit of an end building here for Team Skrlik. Team Grey Withers is gonna have to be careful here.
Top 8.
Line's good.
Top 4.
Got room for sure, room.
Looks like it's sailing.
Ashton,
Ashton.
there it goes.
Line's good.
Line's good.
Line's good.
Got room still.
Yeah, still
I think
room.
Ashton, you
It's
gotta
always
eat.
Ashton.
You gotta go. Oh, 8.
Hard.
Hard.
Hard. Just
really
fight the 12
hard.
foot.
Hard.
Hard.
Right there. We're biting the 12.
Nice.
Good. That's really spinny.
I got 5-6.
Not a bad shot there. They wanted to bring that in full 8, even top 4, but nevertheless, that's a good spot for that rock. So we're going to see Grey Withers try and get rid of a few of these red ones in the rings.
Clean. Off. Whoa. Whoa. Yep.
Oh, great shot there. Wonderful.
Makes the double in the back, avoids her own stone in the back 8. Well thrown by Catherine Clifford. Here it is again.
Whoa!
She's looking to make that top double, but she catches the back one instead. One more time, Curling Stadium. Nope.
Okay, we're moving on.
Back in present time.
All good. So we got Team Skrlik sitting 1, just biting a button there. So good opportunity for them to get another rock in the rings and sit 2. Looks like they're playing the hit on this back one and roll underneath.
10-2.
10, yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa.
10. Whoa.
Clean. 2.
Whoa. Any rollers.
Good shot.
Okay, it's a good shot. Sitting 2 in the forefoot.
10-8.
Oh, really?
That's what I got.
Do you ever play the same one you did, or do you like the middle? You're not going to be...
What are our options, Ted? Let's listen in.
2 if you sit on it. Whatever you see. I think so. Firm.
Now those
So-
Skrlik stones are in a really good position here.
think this'll
What can
move?
Team Grey Withers do about that?
Well, she's got a couple options. She could throw the in-turn freeze or tap that red one back and sit in front of those reds. They've elected to play this yellow run back, so they're going to try and hit this yellow one just a hair on the high side and see if they can make this double.
Catherine Clifford with the run back attempt.
No. Okay. That's fine,
She'll
Catherine.
open everything up in front.
Yeah, just a little wide out of her hand, and she ends up peeling off the front 2 guards. So
Unless that double
we're probably
jams
just
on there.
nosing.
it's
so
a wide
that
open
they don't have a
house
chance
now.
at a triple.
Get an opportunity for Kayla Skrlik to sit 3.
Is there a chance
Put some
that
pressure
triple
on
can sit there, though?
Team
Like
Grey
if they
Withers.
try and make that double, does our red jam on that yellow later?
Well, what else do you guys
I'm
like?
liking the roll, was my initial thought.
Like, it's that or we play this.
That was kind of, either one. I'm okay with the roll. I don't mind the hit and roll. I don't mind the
Okay.
hit.
I don't mind that.
No. Oh. Wait.
Like, this double does jam.
Okay. Whatever you're seeing.
Okay, right here.
So they got a bit of a tricky situation. The red double, if they hit the one on the center line, will jam on that other yellow. It's a bit of a catcher there for them, so they don't want to remove it. However, with this in-turn draw, they're going to be sitting 4th shot, possibly, when it's done. So a couple options there. They've elected to go with the draw and try and get a piece of the 8-foot here.
Line's good.
Roll there. Can we use the backing? Can I
No,
knife?
there's Ash, we can try if it's not. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So a little heavy out of her hand. Their plan B here. They're going to try and bump this yellow one right on the nose.
Got it. Push.
Yep.
Push. You got it. You got it. You got it. You got it.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so they move the yellow one a little and just roll off into the side of the 12.
Now, Ted, you've been a skip for a long time here, and I think whenever there's a little bit of a discussion between the teams, you know, front end, back end kind of thing, who ultimately has the last say?
Typically, you're going with your skip, right? That's typically who makes the final decision, but not on all teams, but the majority of them. You want everyone to have a little bit of input and say, because you are a team, but at the end, it's typically the skip who makes the call, and you kind of just go with it.
All right. Well, speaking of skips, here we go. We're into skip stones here in the beginning of the, or in of the conclusion of the 7th end of play.
Yeah. Okay.
So it looks like they've elected to hit the red one on the left-hand side, just in half of the 4-foot, and try and stick around. Sit 2 and 3.
Are they looking to roll anywhere, Ted, or just right nose it?
Well, the only place to roll would be slightly to the outside, so we'll see how this one turns out here.
First struck of the 7th end for Serena Grey Withers.
Whoa, 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 Ted. Whoa. Close. Yep. Whoa. Yep. Whoa. 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 Whoa, 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 whoa.
Okay.
Really good.
Hits that right on the nose. Pretty good shot.
Good.
Just nose.
You know, a shot like that is quite underrated, right? Like, easy to perhaps overthrow it and roll out there, allowing Kayla to make an easy nose hit on that back yellow and just sit for 3. So as this game progresses and as the week progresses, we just see that precision of these teams increase so much more here. So that's why we're seeing such awesome shot making from all these teams.
Yeah, well, we'll see when the nerves start to kick in. The first thing to go is your weight control. We've kind of seen that with the draw, the previous one, and it was heavy. So we'll see how the game goes, how everyone handles the nerves, and but weight control is the biggest thing. And that was a good throw by Serena. So I think Skrlik again has a similar shot. So see how she handles it.
11.
Whoa, Ashton!
11. Yep. Coming down.
Woo.
Yep. Weight's good. Yep.
Woo.
Clean. Weight's good.
Clean. The whole way clean.
Weight's good. Clean. Yep. A little bit.
No.
Good throw there. Never really a doubt. Well thrown by Kayla. Good weight control and a good release. So well executed. It's going to leave Serena here a double, it looks like, to sit 2, though. Tough double, but it's definitely there.
At one point, we heard Kayla say that the double was going to jam right into that back yellow rock. We saw the draw attempt maneuver that back yellow around a little bit, and of course, 2 rocks higher here in this end. It changes the angles completely. So for us curling at home and in our club too, important to always keep watch of these changing angles that we have. So what rock does Serena need to hit first to make them both go away?
It's close to having to hit it right in the middle. I think you could hit either one first as long as it's less than a quarter rock. It's basically right in the middle of that pocket, I think, is what they're trying to hit.
I don't think we're allowed to say crotch, but I think that's what some people may say.
I didn't want to say it.
It's Serena Greyweathers with her last rock of the end.
Yep. Hard. Whoa. Whoa. Hard. Whoa. Close. Whoa.
It's close.
Yep. Hard.
Oh, what a good shot there by Serena.
That was so scary.
Really well called, well swept.
Yeah, good throw. Great opportunity here, though, for Team Skrlik and Kayla. There's a double here for 2, so they've lined it up, and it's just off nose. In turn, just off nose. Normal weight. Shot for 2. There's a replay there of that crotch double.
Oh, boy. In the middle of the rock.
Yep. Hard.
Yeah, just that rock on the right-hand side was hit first. Really good shot there. Double called here in this last rock of the 7th end. Team Skrlik looking to score their deuce.
Yep.
Touch.
Woo! Yep. Woo! Yep.
Got a yes and a whoa call, so we'll see how this could be close.
Yes!
Oh, just over curled her at the end there. So that attempt there, it'll be just a score of 1 for Team Skrlik. We've got a 5-5 game heading into the 8th end, and Team Greyweathers is going to have a hammer.
It was close.
I consider myself an innovator. You know, I'm someone that can take what's available to them and, turn it into something so much more. I actually had this idea a long time ago, and I never followed through with it. But, now that I've got everything up and running, the revenue has been, streaming in. Here we go. Simon. Lemonade? Sure. Careful, please. Just leave it. It's only 25 cents. You don't have it? Pay me tomorrow. I know where you work. Just leave it on my desk. It's good. What's this? It's good?
I'm Eugene Labant. I am the CEO, president of Extreme Oilfield. I am the guy who started this 23 years ago. Had a lot of good people come with us. We have multiple partners now. My biggest asset, I think, to Extreme Oilfield is listening to the people that come to work for me, listening to our customers, what they want, and taking care of them, and take care of your staff, take care of your customers. And at the end of the day, you take care of them, they take care of you. To me, a model employee for Extreme, it takes time to be a model employee. You don't start as a model employee. You come on with an open mind. You come on wanting to be part of the team. And then, to me, a model employee is loyal to the company, and we are loyal to them as well. And model employees are not short-term employees, they're long-term employees.
New at Asham, the Helix Flyknit and Express Ultralight, featuring our rotator disc system that attaches by Velcro. Quickly and easily upgrade and replace your sliding platform. Check out our website at asham.com.
Curling Alberta's 50/50 supports grassroots curling with a jackpot of at least $100,000. I know! Brace yourself. Join us aged 18 plus in nurturing these future curling stars. Support grassroots curling with Curling Alberta.
And they hit it?
Welcome back to Championship Sunday at the 2024 Sentinel Storage Alberta Scotties Tournament of Hearts. You're joining us now with some semi-final action between Team Skrlik and Team Greyweathers in a 5-5 tie after 7 ends of play. Greyweathers will have the hammer this end. There's been some really good shot making that we've seen. We're at the Clancy Richard Arena here in St. Paul, Alberta, where the hospitality has been phenomenal. So has the food, so has the curling. All in all, great atmosphere here. Hard to believe that today's the last day. Ted Appelman, you're joining me here in the booth. You got here on Monday. And how's it been for you here in St. Paul?
I got to give a shout out to Bistro 56. It's right on the main street of St. Paul. If you're coming to St. Paul, check out that restaurant. It's fantastic food.
We've been there 4 times. And you know what? We've been to Twisted Fork 4 times as well. It's been awesome. Great community of St. Paul. Such a gem here in northern Alberta. If you ever get the chance in your travels to come to St. Paul, definitely make the point to be out here. It's been so great. The community support has been phenomenal. Really quick here, I gotta say thank you to Extreme Oilfield, Extreme Equipment in Kubota, Webb's Machinery, MCS Net, Canadian Natural Resources Limited, Zeroni Motors, the County of St. Paul, Parrish and Heimbecker, Speedy Lube, Redneck Egg, JMD Group, Boston Pizza, and VB Insurance. Thank you so much. Great community.
No, sorry, my bad.
So we've got a pretty wide open end here, which I'm a little bit surprised. I thought Greyweathers might try and score in the 8th end here, but it looks like they're just playing for the blank. So
you know, Ted, she went in with that first rock at the end here, and I wonder if that was the call or if that was maybe a slip in too. I didn't actually see it.
I might have spoke too soon here. It looks like they're throwing a guard.
The delayed corner.
Half's good. Take a look.
Very delayed. This is the second's first shot, so they're throwing the corner guard now.
Hard-hitting commentary. Thanks a lot, Brett, for your kind comment. Very knowledgeable. Well, I mean, when we're paying attention. Appreciate that, though, buddy. I'm sure you're flying somewhere soon these days, so hope you're well. Yep, that's right. We do move on here to second stones, the final second stone of the end for each of these teams. Now we've got the team here. Skrlik is from the Garrison Curling Club in Calgary. They are your defending Alberta champions. Looking for that repeat.
A bit of a miss there from Team Skrlik. It's going to give Greyweathers the opportunity to draw around that guard now and try and generate their deuce.
That's right. Team Greyweathers is representing the Saville Sports Centre in Edmonton, Alberta, and they just came off a big win of Canada West, which is their university competition. So both these teams here, no strangers to some high-level play and some great shot making under pressure. We saw a little bit of corner action 2 ends ago here, didn't we, Ted? And I believe it was also on this side of the sheet.
Yeah, it's coming in nice here. Got about 4.5 feet of curl right now out on the ice, so you can definitely get buried around these guards and generate some offense that way. Speed's pretty good. It's right around that 15-second to T-line right now.
Which is holding up nicely after 7 ends of play here. Thanks to Tim's Ice Manufacturing. They're doing a great job here, keeping the conditions as excellent as possible.
Gonna keep outside super head up now, for sure. It was.
Okay, we're going to see Team Skrlik here with the out-turn freeze. Try and follow that yellow one down.
Line's good.
Line's good. Tight.
Yeah. Hard.
Fully.
Sweepers are on it early.
Hard. Line's great.
Line's great.
Hard.
You got it, Jer.
Hard. Anywhere.
Yep,
As far as you can
It's
take
going to
it.
come up a bit short here, Lindsay.
Anywhere.
Line's great.
Hard.
Oh, hard.
Sweepers are working hard, though.
Anywhere is the best. Hard. Hard. Good sweep.
Really good sweep from the
6-5.
front end there.
Great sweep.
Bit of a decision here for Serena to make.
Or do you just like hitting the open?
Just like hitting the open.
Okay, same.
We
Just
could throw
easy
that
here.
same draw and get 2 buried under the corner guard, but they're going to elect to hit this open rock here.
Would you say
and
this
sit
is
2.
a safe deuce call? Or what would you say?
Well, there's more than one ways to get your deuce, so this is what they feel is going to work best for them. I think a lot of teams would throw that rock around the corner guard again, and then you can generate 3 that way, but there's nothing wrong with this.
Is it because that rock is behind the tee line? Does that make any difference?
It does, because if this happens, then the roll out there, unfortunate miss, that gives Skrlik an opportunity to get their rock now in behind that corner guard.
Top 8's not bad. I'm going to open you up just a little bit.
Yeah, I like that.
You got it, buddy.
I'm looking through some of the accolades of these teams here, Ted, and it's pretty impressive stuff. This Skrlik team, for sure, they're the 2018 Junior Women's Provincial Champions. 2 of the girls were, anyway. And the 2023 Alberta Women's Provincial
Line's
Champions.
good.
As we know, we saw that last year in Wetaskiwin.
Line's good.
Line's good.
Line's good.
Top 4.
Okay.
Lock it on. Line's
T
great.
line. Line's great.
Line's good.
Ash. Ash. Ash.
It's really good. Lock it on above tee.
Ash.
Careful.
Above
Bumping,
tee.
bumping,
Oh,
whoa. All right.
Okay, a little bounce off there, a little overswept. They
5.
wanted to freeze that onto the yellow one there to not give Grey Withers the opportunity to sit 2. So there's opportunity here for Grey Withers. They can hit and roll to the back of the 8-foot, sit 2. We could also play the freeze.
Like this,
Does it
bro?
move over
Looks
here?
like they're going to play the bump here.
Yeah, it should be gradual.
Yep.
Yep. Gotta go.
A little tight out of her hands. Sweepers are on it. Got to go hard to get this one by, Lindsay.
Go.
No.
Brianna Cullen
No.
with the sweep. Just going to
Just-
chip off.
12-3.
Yeah, just a throwing error there. A little tight out of her hand. Didn't quite get out to the broom and ends up chipping off of that top
Really
red
close.
one. Big opportunity here now for Team Skrlik.
Yeah, where's the best place to put this rock now, Ted?
Oh boy, I'm not sure.
Your weight was perfect.
I think they want to go probably. I didn't see exactly where they called, but half under the red one, just kind of half buried, protecting their red one would be a pretty good shot.
Sorry about your first.
Do you ever want to show Team Grey Withers a little piece of that red one on the 4-foot, or do you want to be directly in front of it?
I think you can almost bet if you bury this rock, then they're going to freeze to your red one, so you don't want to allow them that opportunity. So see where this one ends up.
First rock of the end for Kayla Skrlik.
Line's good. Top 12. Line's good. Top 12. Really nice here.
Line's great.
Line's great.
Through.
That's not. It's
Through.
running straight.
Just
Through.
tapping.
Line's good. Gotta go to be there. Can Ashton go? Yep.
Got a 15-9 hog to hog on that one, Lindsay.
Hard. Gotta go to be there. Okay. Whoa. Good. Sorry.
They will sit for second shot.
Did we get shot out of that?
Yeah, it's not the end of the world.
Yes, you did, Kayla. Yes, you did. Team Skrlik is sitting 1-2 right now. Grey Withers is sitting third shot in the house.
So we're just going to play a similar shot down to that red one. Freeze, little taps, okay. Try and sit shot.
I think it's going to be same as her side pass.
Now this Grey Withers team also super impressive here. If I can get it all in as she's doing her pre-shot routine. They were the 22 and 23 U25 Next Gen Classic champions. They were the 2023 U Sport National champions. They were the Team Canada at the 2023 Winter Universiade. And then the 2022 Alberta U20 provincial champions. Such a young team and such a resume right now.
Yeah, well, good resumes for both teams here in this final,
Yes,
semifinal.
great stuff. First shot of the end for Serena.
This looks a bit heavy, Lindsay. Sweepers are kind of off there right now.
Brianna
Try and get this
sweeping
one to
curl
curl.
right away.
Hard curl. Hard, you're moving it. You're moving it. Hard, you're moving it. Gotta go. Hard, you're
She's
moving
trying.
it. Gotta go.
Might get a piece of this one.
Gotta go. Hard.
No, just an overthrown rock there. I ran a little straighter on her, so big opportunity here for Team Skrlik if they can put this rock somewhere in the top 8 foot and really make Serena's last draw difficult. They got a good chance to steal one or two.
Okay.
I think we're good.
We know the shot. Top, but half in.
Right here. Even right here isn't bad.
Ash,
She's
what
gonna
do you
have
like
to
here?
draw.
I still think it's going to be quick. Even mine ran really nice here.
So some of you might be wondering why they're not going right in around that corner, frozen to those other red ones. They're going to put this one right on the center line and try and block off the draw path for Serena and just make that draw for one that much tougher.
Anything 2 feet more.
Okay.
You got it. Very similar though. You got it. Mine's good.
I
Looks
thought lights.
lots. We're close.
Okay.
Top 12.
Yep.
Okay. Only if you have to.
Easy. Easy.
Well,
Top 8. Before.
top
Okay.
perfect.
Well, I think you're okay, but
Looking for top 8.
curling a little more now.
Right, the 4 is okay.
I think, yep. Yep.
Line is everything.
Yep.
It's a nicely placed stone from the
Ver-
Skrlik team.
Very good shot. Well managed down the sheet, and they put that in a perfect spot. So
I like a back line. So basically
So
what I
what
just
options
gave
does
you,
that leave
was
Team
back
Grey
line.
Withers? Let's hear them. Now I heard backline there, Ted.
Yeah,
That
so
must
we-
mean she's playing down to this rock just behind the tee line.
we missed the discussion there. She's got 2 options. She can throw the wide draw, wide out turn draw to the 4 foot, or a similar shot that she just threw. She's going to throw back line and try and she can run into either of those red ones on the left hand side there and then roll into the 4 foot for one. It's a big pressure shot here in the 8th end of the semifinal.
Final stone of the 7th or the 8th end. Team Grey Withers.
Whoa. Whoa. Curl. Whoa.
A little heavy.
Curl.
Asking for it to curl. It's got to curl a lot. It's got to get all the way across the center line.
Hard curl. Gotta curl. Curl.
It's trying, but I don't think it's going to, Lindsay. I think she's going to hit that top one. Oh, my goodness. That's going to be a steal of 3. Steal of 3 for Kayla Skrlik in the 8th end. That's going to get our score up to 8-5, heading into the 9th end, and Team Grey Withers will have the hammer.
Sorry, guys.
This is where the focus comes into play. Look at that.
Canada, say hello to your new champions.
Proudly pulling for this generation of Canadians and the next for over 40 years at the Scotties Tournament of Hearts.
Imagine being able to stream every curling game from every sheet from any event, be it your Wednesday league game, bonspiel, or corporate event. Curling Stadium offers an all-inclusive streaming solution featuring high-quality cameras, ease of use, great reliability, and minimal installation. offering your sponsors customizable ad space on your streamed curling games and being able to sell video packages to your corporate events for increased revenue. With Curling Stadium, you can stream to any device, be it your mobile phone, tablet, or computer. Push the feed to your desired platform, be it Facebook, YouTube, or any other social media. Curling Stadium is simply the way forward. Where it's commonplace in other sports to televise every game, we want to do the same. Curling is a global sport, and it's time it gets the coverage it needs. Make your curling club the next Curling Stadium.
New at Asham, the Shore Glide Delivery Aid. Precision, stability, and style all in one. Available with or without Broom Caddy. With its durable design, it's built to last season after season. Check out our website at asham.com.
So you're a pizza person, but you're married to a wing person, and your kids are salad people? You can't pick your fam, but with over 50 menu items to choose from, you can make them all happy. Order today and enjoy Boston Pizza at home.
Need extra space? We rocket storage. Try 4 weeks free at a location near you. Sentinel Storage, proudly Canadian and proud sponsor of the Alberta Scotties Tournament of Hearts.
Welcome back to the 2024 Sentinel Storage Alberta Scotties Tournament of Hearts. It is Championship Sunday, and you've got us here in the semi-final. What a turn of events in the 8th end. Team Skrlik stole 3 points to take the lead, 8-5 over Team Greyweathers. We have 2 ends of play left, and we're coming at you live from the Clancy Richard Arena here in St. Paul, Alberta. I'm Lindsay, beside me is Ted, and we're happy to have you along for the ride. Ted, how's that end shaping up there? Recap us on that last end of play.
Yeah, that was a tough end for Team Greyweathers. A couple misses in a row there. Fortunately, Serena missed her last 2, and Kayla made 2 good shots and led to a steal of 3. So heading to this end for Greyweathers, it's all out now. They got to score as many points as they can this end. And for Team Skrlik, it's all out defense. Just try and limit the damage, so to speak. So should see lots of rocks in play here, and should be a good end.
4-8.
All right, both teams kind of playing the scoreboard, it looks like, Ted. If you're down at points, you're going to put up some guards and come behind them. If you're up on the scoreboard, you're going to keep rocks in the house because you don't need a whole lot of rocks in play, as you just said, right?
Yeah, the score is definitely dictating the style of play at the moment.
It's been a really close head-to-head battle. Here we've seen some really good shots being made here and there. And the winner of this game actually goes on to play Team Sturmey, who is waiting in the wings to play the final at 3 p.m. This is our semi-final game. There's 8 teams at the beginning of this week, vying all for a spot to wear that coveted Alberta jacket and represent our lovely province at the Scotties Tournament of Hearts. And whoever wears that jacket will, in fact, be the home team because the Scotties is in Calgary this year. Ted, have you ever played in Calgary?
Multiple times, but not at the Wind Sports Center where it's going to be held. So fantastic facility, and if you're planning on heading down there, get your tickets. Should be a great event.
It's lovely, lovely place there. Great hotels nearby. You got the Canadian Sports Hall of Fame, and I think our own Alberta gal, Cheryl Bernard, is still the CEO of that company. So that's going to be a fantastic show. We're going to be cheering on Team Canada, of course, because our local gal, Val Sweeting, will be throwing third stones for Team Carrie Anderson. As we know that, she was with us in the booth earlier this week. So we've got some really great stuff also happening right now, too, are a pile of other provincial championships. So at the conclusion of today, I think 4 more teams, probably more. I haven't looked. I've been so invested in this competition. We're going to see a lot more teams crowned as their champion for the
Scotties. Yeah, that's right. Big weekend of curling across Canada.
To the further out. Yeah. You got it.
We're going to see a double peel attempt here from Jerry Lynn.
Well, yep, well, yep, well.
Okay, it's a good throw there. Got rid of one of the yellows, and one of the yellows stuck around. It's a pretty high corner guard, so Greyweathers is going to try and draw around that and get a rock buried.
I have a feeling in these last 2 ends of play here, we're going to see all these teams, or both these teams, give it their all. try to carry a little bit of momentum. Whoever's going to win this is going to want to carry that momentum into the final.
Catherine, curl. Curl.
Now this final today, not to look too far into the future, but it will be played on this same sheet of ice. Is that right, Ted?
Yeah, all the championship games are played on sheet B here in the arena.
And we know as the winners of the round robin and also with the best record overall, Team Sturmey will get the advantage of having both hammer in the first end and choice of their rocks. So we know all the teams have been watching closely the changing ice conditions and the rocks they've been throwing all week. So both, whoever team wins this game, plus Team Sturmey, have a really good handle on this sheet, as well as a really good idea of the rocks that they're going to be throwing.
Yeah, that's right.
We move now third stones in this 9th end of play of the semifinal game.
Feels good.
So we're going to see Team Grey Withers continue to throw the corner guard up and protect that yellow rock that's on the side of the rings there. And at some point they're going to have to come into the rings and hit those red ones and try and score their deuce. For Team Skrlik, they're going to continue to peel this corner guard off, and they'll try and clip that yellow one if they get a chance as well.
Really tight. No, full 12, almost to it.
Or 5-5.
We don't have the around the rings capabilities anymore because this is the only sheet in place, so we can do an around the country. I see one of the comments here. Thomas let us know that Grandy wins BC. When I fact checked that, took her 7 ends to do so. She takes the win over Corinne Brown 11-3. We'll see Manitoba play a little bit later on today. We'll see Quebec play. And that's all I know for sure, Ted.
That's all we know, okay.
But what I do know for sure is that we're in the 9th end here of the Alberta Championship. We've got Brittany Tran throwing.
Double opportunity here as that corner guard slipped into the ring. So big opportunity to get these two yellows out of the rings. Okay, just missed that double attempt. So one yellow stays in the rings, and they ended up moving their top red one that was in the 8-foot. So that actually helps Grey Withers a bit because that red one in the top 12 acts as a bit of a corner guard.
Let's see that shot again, Ted.
Just wide out of her hand. They're trying to get it to curl. Just misses that one.
Tough one. Mine's good. Close, Brianna.
Team Grey Withers, second shot, looking to replace that guard.
Half tight. Curl. Here, broom. I think she's moving.
Curl.
Hard.
Whoa. Whoa, you're good.
That's a well-managed rock in a really good spot. So decision time here for Kayla Skrlik. Does she try and chase that yellow or protect her red?
It looks pretty gosh darn buried to me, Ted. It's a nice shot from Catherine. So what are Kayla's options then, Ted?
Well, she's got a few options. She can try and pick the yellow. She could freeze, tap down to it. She could peel the guard or run the guard back. So she could guard her red. I mean, there's a ton of options. It's just whatever you're kind of feeling at the moment. Given the scoreboard, she's going to chase that yellow. If she peels that corner guard off, it's not the end of the world because she'll have access to that rock after. And the most she would give up is 2, and she'd have a 1-up lead coming home with the hammer, which is a good spot to be in.
We're playing tight ice. If we took the guard, it's not the worst.
Yeah, okay.
So you can hear the comment there. They are going to try and chase that one that's under cover, and if they hit the guard, not the end of the world.
Speed will be good here.
Clean.
Close.
Yep. Little down, my God. Forward. Hard. Yep. Hard. Yep, you're on the front. Try and roll it in. Hard. Really got to roll it. Woo.
She'll make contact with that guard. Roll open.
Yeah, so it gives Grey Withers an opportunity to hit this one in the 4-foot and roll underneath those and get their 2 points that way. Got to be precise here. We don't want to nose this or roll towards that yellow. Give Team Skrlik the opportunity for a double.
Maybe just a sliver more. Yep. Just easy. Trying to roll under.
It's getting a little quieter in the arena here, Lindsay. Tensions are starting to mount.
That's it.
I think the crowd can feel the pressure and how big each shot is from here on out.
That's it. We have the first of the skip stones for the Grey Withers team.
Easy up. No. Clean.
A little heavy again. She's been overthrowing everything here the last couple ends. And they're just running just a bit straighter for her right now.
That's good.
She'll find the nose. Yeah, is there a double there, Ted?
It's super flat. I don't think there is one.
Good. Yeah, good go.
I think the right shot is to hit and roll underneath and make Serena make a really good shot for two. She might not even have one for two if she rolls this perfectly underneath.
Under.
Yeah. I do see Kayla taking the
Even
other
a
turn
little bit
that
over under.
Grey Withers team chose to take.
Control.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see how this rock reacts right down the center line. Usually down the center line in the arenas, the rocks tend to curl off that line more. So we'll see how this one reacts.
Yeah, fully under. We can be full 8 on it.
Okay. Yeah, you got it. Overroll here.
Exactly.
You got it. Nice control here. Ted, clean.
Yep. Whoa.
Yep.
Whoa.
Clean. Yeah. Ted.
Whoa.
Controls. Yep.
Yep.
Yes! Hard! Go!
Great shot there by Kayla. Just saw a little bit of curl there on the center line. Just over curled a bit and get that roll. So opportunity here for Grey Withers for a hit for two.
Let's make it.
That's right. That's been quite the ninth end that we've seen here, Ted, after that steal of Skrlik in the 8th end to take the lead 8-5. We see Grey Withers now with an opportunity to get their deuce here and bring that score a little bit closer together. So last stone at the end, Team Grey Withers.
Yep. Easy. You gotta go. Really hard.
Supers are on it early, trying to hold the line.
Gotta go. Hard.
Got to hold that line. Well swept. Good shot. Big score of 2 there for Serena and Team Grey Withers. They'll be down 1 coming home without those, so we're in for a treat of a 10th end.
New at Asham. Load up and go with our redesigned curling broom bag on wheels. This bag's all-terrain heavy-duty wheels glide with ease. Its solid construction is durable and fits all your curling gear. Check out our website at asham.com.
Curling Alberta's 50-50 supports grassroots curling with a jackpot of at least $100,000. I know! Brace yourself. Join us aged 18 plus in nurturing these future curling stars. Support grassroots curling with Curling Alberta.
This is it. It all comes down to this rock. The hours in the gym, the weeks away from my family. This is what I've been training for. And all those voices trying to tear me down, I'm here to silence them. We've given everything we have for a chance to get everything we want.
My job pays well, but I could always use a few extra bucks. So I turned my coworkers into customers. And let me tell you, business is booming.
Hey Martha, what's going on?
Hey David, everything's for sale today.
Oh.
Yeah, so got some great deals, beautiful beads.
The stapler.
Oh, no, that's mine. It says Martha's on it. So I need it.
Label maker.
Also, I need it to label things, so it's not for sale. I should say that on. I should label that. But we've got other stuff, you know. May I interest you in a globe? Oh, that's a
Gift from my son on Father's Day. You find this in the break room?
Yeah.
Good luck.
Sold.
Welcome back, everyone. 2024 Sentinel Storage Alberta Scotties Tournament of Hearts. We're here at the Clancy Richard Arena in St. Paul, Alberta. We've got 10th end action. We got a tight game, a 1-point game. We've got Team Skrlik up 1 with hammer, playing 10. They're trying to get into the final. We've got Team Grey Withers pushing hard for a steal, try to force the extra end. We've got a great setup so far. 1 tight center, 1 halfway center. Team Skrlik drawing. Sit 2 in the rings. It's going to be an exciting finish, Lindsay.
Ted, I'm on the edge of my seat here. I don't know how these parents are doing it. I have no stake in this game, and I'm so nervous that I'm speechless, which never happens. I've never experienced that before. But we're trying to track down some of the parents on Team Skrlik's side, and I know that Eddie Skrlik is up there, and I see him pacing in and out of the arena quite a bit, so we might not be able to see him. But then we see the U of A parents, the Grey Withers parents. They've got their green and gold war paint on. And what's more is that we're seeing the entire arena. For all those in the neutral zone here, like myself, they are just cheering for the good shots, and what a nice setup this is. Really quick here, Ted, without getting too technical on me here, because let's keep it simple, but we're seeing tight guard, high guard with the 5 rock rule, meaning that you can't remove a guard out of play until 5 rocks have been thrown. What does this setup kind of look like, and who is it favoring right now?
We'll know after this shot here. This is a really big shot at the end. The Team Grey Withers trying to draw in here, maybe tap the red ones, move around a bit. If the shot is missed, it'll be a big opportunity for Skrlik to start peeling those center guards off and open the rings up. So this one's pretty light here. Okay, so ends up short on the high center. So we're going to see Team Skrlik start to peel those center guards off and try and open up the rings.
So Skrlik is up 1, and they do have hammer. That means Grey Withers is down 1, and they don't have hammer. So, you know, I can figure that much out. Hard-hitting journalism here. So we want to see the Skrlik team open up and create opportunities for themselves to make sure that they've got a path to that last rock. And then we want to see the Grey Withers teams create a lot of traffic in the house, right?
That's correct. Okay, not a
She'll
bad
get the other
shot
double.
there. Yeah, made the other double. Still 2 guards up there, so they'll look at peeling those on the next one. But if you're Team Grey Withers, you're either throwing a guard or trying to draw one in here right now.
Even if you're top 4, that's fine. I like the other way.
They're going to draw one around into the top of the rings, or top 4, in behind that red center.
Okay, let's do it.
Be nice if they get it right to the button in behind those red ones.
We certainly have seen a change in the type of shots that the second plays, right? The second position in particular has sure shifted over the last 5 years, maybe 3 years, and so a lot more of a variety of shooting from the seconds that we see. No longer are they just the hit guy; they're the precision guy now, more and more.
Okay, that was a little light and a little soft out of her hands, so ends up tapping that round back. You know what? Not a terrible result. Got 3 guards up. You need some guards in order to generate some steal points. So for Skrlik, they're just going to want to get rid of as many rocks as they can right now.
That's right. The winner of this game goes on to see to play in the final, where they're going to face off against Team Selena Sturmey, and that's going to happen today at 3 o'clock MST.
Agreed. We have lots of time.
I'm so nervous I can't remember what that acronym stands for. Here we go, joining live with this peel attempt.
Okay, bit of a mistake there. ended up nosing that peel attempt. So big opportunity here. Team Grey Withers needs to make a shot. They need to get something in the rings here to generate some offense and a steal point. So they're going to look to draw one around all those guards, possibly into the forefoot.
If you're joining us here in the chat over the live feed, go ahead, drop some comments and give these teams some love. Thank you for the updates around the country here. We see that Laurier St. George has just won Quebec. But back here in Alberta, we're finishing up this 10th end of the semifinal.
Good. Back 4. Kate. Okay, we're gonna run okay here. Whoa then. Should come down. It's trying. Kate, where? T. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Back 4. It's really close. No. You look big. There. I got a 3-3.
Okay, this one's going to slide way too deep in the rings here. Just hanging on in the back 12. So again, another opportunity for Team Skrlik to try and peel up these center guards and open the rings up. I think they can get rid of 2. You might get rid of all 3, Lindsay, if you take the red one across the top of the yellows.
Yeah, I see that too, Ted.
Over top.
Okay, just too thin there. So still 2 yellow guards up. And again, another opportunity for Grey Withers to get one into the forefoot.
Yeah, we saw one a little light, one a little heavy.
Like the same broom?
Looking for that middle ground here.
That's right. This is where we see the teams that have a good communication with each other bring that information forward on both sides of it too, right? Either with the peel or with the draw attempts.
Mine's good. Back 4. Hey, stay close. Get off it then. Coming down harder. Hair tight. Top 4. Tight.
Okay, sweepers like the weight here. Looks like a top 4.
Take a look. Tight. Mine's good. Mine's good. Back 4.
Brianna Cullen working on it.
Whoa. Back 4, we're there. Curl. Whoa.
Zoe Cinnamon finishing it.
That's a good shot.
And it will stop on the button to sit shot stone. And the crowd likes that, Ted. The crowd likes that shot.
They've been waiting to cheer for something, so glad we made a shot there and give them something to cheer for. Again, another opportunity for Team Skrlik to get rid of these guards up front here. Looking for a double peel.
Watch the roll on the red, Ash. Yeah. Got it.
Here comes the final of the third stones in this 10th end.
Yep.
Roll it, Ash. Hard.
Oh, good shot. Gets rid of the 2 yellows. Red one does stick around for quite a high center, though.
What do you think, Ted?
Decision time here for Grey Withers.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised yet. Timeout's called. They're going to have their coach come down. They're going to talk it through.
Here comes their coach, Amanda St. Laurent.
Yeah. They just have
Actually, being in St. Paul here, a very French town, I've learned a lot about my French speaking abilities. St. Laurent, you really don't pronounce the last T in it. Yeah. Now, her maiden name, Coder, is much easier for me to say. But anyway, here comes Amanda. And the crowd also likes that.
They just want to cheer out there.
Yeah.
Punch the 6 back.
Meanwhile,
there's a few options here. We'll see if we can hear what they're trying to say out there.
Yeah.
But nosing is probably your tolerance, because even if you nose, it's not terrible. You're going to sit there, the 5 will sit there, she can't use it.
they're considering the hit 10.
Because she kind of has us both ways right now. Catherine just mentioned the tap, kind of like sitting nose on the 5.
As long as you have any overlap, that's good.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty hard, though.
Then she peels the guard and we guard again.
I kind of like the guard. My first instinct was the guard.
Make her play a hard double.
Well, if she has half the 6 is the only thing.
Does she?
Yeah, I'm worried if she throws the out turn, taps the 6, we don't have anything on our last.
Okay.
Do we throw the out turn guard then and let her play this in turn rip? Because she's only got a quarter of that yellow.
I think she likes her in turn more than her out turn.
She does, that's true.
What do you think, Amanda?
Yeah, if you're like, well, if you're tapping, how much are you tapping? Nose to 3/4. Make sure you keep your shooter there. Shooter's got to stay at least an overlap.
Yeah.
So they had a couple options here, Lindsay. They can play the intern tap on the red one that's on the center line. And tap that right on the nose and leave a stagger with your shooter and that red one, and then tap that red one that's just almost biting the button, kind of the back four.
It's overbearing.
They could also throw an intern draw and freeze right on their own right now.
What do you say?
They could throw a guard.
Yeah, we
So
did
there's
hear
a few options.
Yep, that's right.
They're a little concerned if they throw a guard that Team Skrlik is going to play the tap on that red one on the left-hand side right to the button, and then they won't have a shot. So I'd be concerned about that as well.
Or we're playing the tap.
I think the guard. I think just saying guard.
I feel like they kind of left that meeting a little undecisive still.
Yes, yeah. So it looks like they're signaling for the guard here, so they're going to throw a center guard.
Do you think that guards it, or do you think she still has the tap?
I did hear two of the voices say for sure. I think one was Serena, is that their first instinct was the guard.
Okay, let's make it.
And you know, a lot happened in that. There's like you mentioned, a ton of great options here, but what really stands out to me is the manner in which they were speaking to each other. It was a lot of I feel, or considering 2 shots down the road. So although maybe a little, you know, indecisive at the end, but what a productive conversation too, to really consider all the possibilities of the shot.
Yeah, you've got to kind of play it out. If we go here, where do they go? And figure out that chess move, kind of speak. So
60 seconds goes by very fast.
Yeah, it does. So they feel the best shot for this situation is the center guard. So that's what they're going with.
Shade tight.
Half tight.
Mine's fine.
Tight.
Half.
Tight.
Half tight.
Tight.
Good. Tight.
Just off then.
Tight.
Weight looks good. It's tight guard coming into the ring. Sweepers are off it, just letting it slow down.
Good.
Curling in there, nice. Okay, that's a
We'll
good shot.
settle tight at the house.
So decision time now for Skrlik.
It's okay.
I don't mind trying it.
With four.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, either that or the. Yeah, no, I
No,
like that.
yeah.
I think
And then
yes.
if we whisker the guard, it's literally fine. We'll end up right here, which is sort of ideal for us anyway.
Yeah. Wait.
Board 11-5.
I like it.
Yeah, I like it.
You got it.
It's your turn.
Oh no, it's me.
You got it.
I got it.
There you go.
Okay. Here.
Does it say
Shade
for you?
more. Yeah.
So they're going to play a board weight shot.
I like that.
They're going to try and get rid of
I
that
like it
yellow
too.
one while they can. You heard Kayla mention if they happen to hit that top yellow tight guard and peel it off, you know, not a bad call either. So a couple options there for them, but they're going to go after that yellow one on the button.
We can
And now
knife it in
Team
there pretty
Skrlik
good.
does have the hammer here, and they lead by
No
1.
knife early.
Yeah, I agree. Speed's nice here.
Yeah.
Nice board weight.
First of the skip stones here for Skrlik.
Weight's good. Yeah. Middle down. 12. Weight. Yep. Weight. Yep. Yep. Cover off. Yep.
So it's really close, Lindsay. They're on it, off it. They're sweeping hard right now.
Sweepers are working on it, Ted.
Yeah, don't just make
They
it.
just rubbed that yellow one over. That kind of took away their outturned tap on that red one as well. So
Told her not to just nick it.
Where's optimal position, Serena?
Same, I think, just over more. Yep.
There.
okay, I'm surprised they're playing this so quickly and not thinking it through here, but they're kind of, they're not short for time by any means, but they are going to go for the center guard again, just a foot or two over. Try and block off the draw path there.
I do like that confirmation there from Catherine. Where's ideal here? Where's optimal here?
Yeah, you want to talk that through and get specific and precise with where you want these rocks.
Yeah, these are important shots here. It's important to know that all 4 players have the same vision and the same plan in mind.
Crowd is silent. Last rock here in the 10th end for Team Grey Withers.
Felt like a better throw. Half tight. Slide into tight.
Line's good. Over and off.
Tight.
I think this one's going to over curl again, Lindsay.
Sweepers are calling weights tight.
Good. Line's great.
The house is calling over and off.
Good.
And it will
Needs to
settle
sit
in
down
just at the top of the 12-foot.
It's a good shot. Very good shot. Okay. Didn't over curl. I was wrong.
What does this leave Kayla now? No hesitation here either.
She's got the only shot she has is this out-turn tap on that red one. So they're going to have to play it somewhat tight to that yellow one that's tight to the rings and just try and tap that red one right onto the button.
Back line.
You can hear her saying backline weight. Sorry, Lindsay. So they're going to throw a backline weight and just try and chip that red one over.
Team Greyweathers is sitting shot stone at the back of the button. Team Skrlik is sitting 1 and 2. They lead the scoreboard by 1, and they have hammer. Here comes the last rock of the 10th end of the semifinal.
Oh.
Looked like a good throw. Sweepers are on it. Looks real close, Lindsay. Oh, I think they overswept it a little early. It's running real straight on her. Okay, a big steal of one there for Team Greyweathers.
Man, oh man, it doesn't get any closer than this, folks. We're going to the extras.
Tied up, going to end number 11.
Woo!
New at Asham, the Shore Glide Delivery Aid. Precision, stability, and style all in one. Available with or without Broom Caddy. With its durable design, it's built to last season after season. Check out our website at asham.com.
I don't remember a time when curling wasn't a part of my life. When I wasn't putting in the sweat and hard work to be the best that I can be. Clocking in the time, the effort to practice day in, day out. Curling is more than just a game. It's a family, a community. And when it's time to play, I know I'll be ready. Hardline, supporting hundreds of our next generation athletes.
Welcome back to the extra end of the semifinal of the 2024 Sentinel Storage Alberta Scotties Tournament of Hearts. You guys, I am losing my mind here in this final. What a roller coaster. It is an 8-8 tie. Team Skrlik, Team Greyweathers. Skrlik's got the hammer. I'm Lindsay, and I'm nervous. I've got Ted beside me, and he's nice and calm. Ted, walk us through that 10th end.
That was a great 10th end. A few misses from both teams, which led to a very difficult shot having to be made on Team Skrlik's last one. A little heavy with the throw, and it ran straight on her. So here we are into the extra end. Team Skrlik has hammer, so they're going to try and score one, and obviously Team Greyweathers is going to try and steal one. So should be in for another treat.
Now, we just saw a similar situation last end. Are we going to see essentially the same type of a setup here with this end?
Well, we're a little bit of a different situation here. That first guard is not touching the center line. And in the new rules with the no tick rule, if the rock is touching the center line, you cannot move it from the center line. But this rock is not touching the center line. So Team Skrlik can remove this rock to the side, but they cannot remove it from out of play. So it gives them opportunity to open up the front of the house.
Just kind of tick it over if you
want. Yeah, just tick it over. There you go.
Clean. She was just really soft. That's okay.
Keep going.
No, it's fine.
Just.
So an over curl there on that one. Curled right across it and out the backside. So a bit of a missed opportunity there for Team Skrlik.
Just wait for my line call.
Have a bit of a more back throw or like
tight, I think. Yeah, I agree.
We've just been through 10 ends of play, Ted, all to just end up with a tie game here. So exciting, so exciting. What happens to the ice after 10 ends of curling's been on it?
Well, this ice surface is pretty good. I don't think too much is going to happen. I think you could play probably a couple more ends before the pebbles started to break down and it'd get a little fudgy out there. I think it'll hold up good, and expect a good draw to be made for the win here.
So safe to say the sweepers know how to sweep it, the line caller knows where to put the broom, and the thrower knows how to throw it.
Hopefully.
Ah, shit. Hey.
Okay, they're looking for a guard there. It's stuck into the ring, so it's going to allow Team Skrlik to hit it or remove it from play. Lots of nerves creeping into this game here, Lindsay, the last couple ends. We've seen a few uncharacteristic misses, so...
And I have at least half of them, that's for sure. Folks at home, thanks so much for joining in with us here. Great to have you out here. Thanks to Curling Stadium for making sure that we are able to bring this live feed to you.
Clean! Clean!
Jerry.
Clean!
Jerry.
Clean! Yep! Yep! Clean! Yep! 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 Roll it in.
Well, there's a good throw and a good shot made. Nice little hit and roll.
Now we're here in St. Paul, Alberta, in the Clancy Richard Arena, and we've got a really great crowd here today for this semifinal. We've seen excellent crowds all week, and it's so nice to see the support that these athletes have. Whoever wins this game goes on to the final at 3 o'clock today, and they're going to play Team Selena Sturmey.
All you.
Yep, fine.
And these teams are both working very hard for the chance to play in that
Make a
final.
decision.
Just beside that yellow.
No, it looks high.
Okay, they're trying to throw the tight guard there. Stopped a little high. Very good opportunity here to make a double peel and open this end wide open.
Let me tell you. I think we're doing it though.
Yeah.
Heel?
Hey.
You got it. You got it.
We move on now to second stones in this extra end of the semifinal.
Well, Ash, Thorn.
Double peel attempt.
Okay. A little wide out of her hand and just gets rid of one.
Now those midpoint guards, Ted. Yeah, you've seen a lot of curling and you've skipped a lot of games here. A little tough to put that second guard up, isn't it? Do you choose to go higher or lower than it?
Yeah, where that yellow one is tough. I think your only option is to throw a high guard, and it's a really difficult shot to make. Just over the hog line there on the center line.
Yep. Just to it. Hard. Hard. Hard for a bounce. Hard. Okay.
Just either a little higher or a little lower, hey, to make that second guard great.
Yeah, they were trying for the high guard and just overthrew it a bit there, so a very makeable double peel attempt here.
Clean, Ash.
Sweeping to curl.
Nice shot.
Okay, got them both off the center line, so pretty good shot there. Basically, Team Skrlik, they just want to have a draw path into the 4-foot. So right now they've got that intern draw path. So they're liking what they see at the moment.
Okay.
I don't mind playing the intern.
Okay. Good idea. You got it.
Okay, speed over here. Half tight out of hand.
Mine's good.
Tight.
Hey,
You're really tight right now.
can you?
No.
Where?
Half tight.
Hey, we're gonna over curl.
Really going sideways. We can almost be there.
Yep. Straight.
To our yellow.
Straight. Yep. Okay.
Okay, so we've seen a series of overthrown rocks here.
Just grouping these guards together here, Ted. Hey, that seems to be...
I think the nerves are catching up to them.
That's not
They're trying to throw, halfway center guards, and they're just just kicking out of the hack a little too hard there, and everything's sliding deep right now.
Yeah, see what happens. That path is definitely up to speed, so. Yeah. I thought I gave you guys max, but I didn't think it was going like top 12, especially with how
Couple options here for Team Skrlik.
It's not like technically bad. It's just risky, right?
I think it's okay.
I like it. If you like it.
They want to try and get rid of both those yellows and open everything up. So they're going to try and hit this one on the outside and make the double. The one they're hitting first most likely will spin down and hit that red one and then spin out of the rings.
I think you can. You got it.
Yep. 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 Yep.
On it early here.
Hard. Good
Great shot.
Good shot. Way to go. Woo! Beauty.
She'll open up the whole house there, definitely leaving them, as it sits right now, a draw to the button.
Good sweep.
Yeah, that's a very good shot. Open the rings wide open. Now for Grey Withers, they're just going to have to try and get a guard to spot and hopefully get a miss.
What do we like for an out-turn draw? Well,
now instead of putting up the center guard, we're seeing Team Grey Withers put up a bit of a corner guard. Do you like that call, Ted?
Yeah, at this point of the game, you're looking for a miss from the opposition, so you want to try and get this rock in a spot where you think you're going to get your best chance of that happening. So they're going to put this off center and
half tight. You're there.
change it up a little bit.
Good.
Got a curl just a
Hair higher.
curl. Good. Nice.
Nice. Good speed. Goodness.
Here's the last of the stones from the thirds here in this 11th end of the semifinal of the 2024 Sentinel Storage Alberta Scotties Tournament of Hearts. And what a game it's been so far.
Nice feel.
Oh my gosh.
Got it.
Clean. Yep.
Oh,
Yep. Yep. Right to it.
clean.
Yep.
Yep.
Nice.
Nice shot.
Good throw there. Nice peel made, so Team Grey Withers have to find a way to hide a rock somewhere.
She's still peeling it. Yeah, but then we drop the foot. Side 12.
Okay. I like grappling.
You guys like this?
My first thought.
Okay.
You like that, Ted?
Yeah, I don't mind that. Get one in there, full 12. Most likely Team Skrlik is just going to peel that corner guard there. And then you'll have a couple options on your last one of where you're going to put the rock. I don't think at this point you can count on a guard being nosed or missed. So got to try and create something, make something happen here.
Right.
Speed. My one was top 8.
Yeah, give us some
Give
more.
us that. Give you that. Okay.
You got it.
It's first of the skip stones in the 11th end.
Brianna.
Always B.
Brianna.
T.
Well then. Curling now.
Really moving big.
Top 4. Really curling.
Yep. Top 4.
Got a curl.
Hard over.
Weight looks good. It's moving in there nice.
Hard. You're moving it. Hard. Keep going. Hard. Curl.
You're good. Nice.
Well thrown shot there.
That's really good. Good speed,
We're going to see Team Skrlik shift gears a little bit here, Ted.
Yeah, I don't mind. You know what? I don't mind this call. She's probably knowing she's going to be drawing on her last one anyways, so it's almost like a freebie warm-up shot, you could say.
Get used to that draw speed.
That's right.
Comfortable with that kick. It is Team Skrlik that has the hammer in this tied game in the 11th end of play in the semifinal. Pretty wide open house right now. Kayla's first rock at the end.
Line's nice.
Take a look. Let me get close.
Pretty nice in here.
Line's good.
Just T.
Looks like lots.
Just T.
Okay, curling now.
Just T.
It's all you guys.
All
Got lots
you.
of room. Hasn't moved tons.
Just T.
There it goes.
We're just T.
Okay, really moving now. Yep.
14-7.
Yep.
Hog to hog on that time.
Yep. Yep. Okay.
Good, Kels.
Okay, good spot right there.
Sure.
Yeah, they will stay for a shot stone right now.
Nice. Nice. Good throw.
Now, Ted, could he use that rock technically as a guard?
I mean, you could tuck around, half a rock around that one.
Make it
Give you, half in the 8 foot.
think it'll come
It's a
up
very
shade
tough
here?
shot, though.
Shade.
Serena hasn't thrown a draw
put
for a
this
few
down
ends now, so they're going to play the hit on this. Nose or a little roll into the 8 foot. Wouldn't be a bad call, and then it'll be decision time for Skrlik, whether she draws for the win or plays the hit for the win.
More. Kind of just like nut it. Nose is good. Okay, love it. You got it. Strong frame.
Last rock here for
Whoa,
Team
clean.
Grey Withers.
Clean.
Yep.
Yes. Hard. Gotta go.
Hard.
Picking. Gotta go. Gotta go. Gotta go.
Sweeper's working on it.
Oh, wow. It looked like I grabbed something there halfway down.
I heard picking from the house.
Okay.
That's so
Well,
unfortunate.
it's going to be an open draw for the
Yeah,
win
we were on like the outside.
for Team Skrlik. Anywhere's in the
ice.
rings works. They're taking the same ice, the same shot she just threw,
Yeah, touch paint and you've got it.
and moving on to the the final.
Yeah.
Bit of a hum in the crowd right now, Lindsay, after that shot.
Yeah. Yeah, at this level of play, we don't see too many misses of a draw for an open canvas there. So Kayla Skrlik just knows what she has to do here to get this win. Final rock at the 11th end of the semifinal. Kayla Skrlik.
Less.
Line's good.
Yeah, that's all. I thought she added more. T.
Looks a little straighter. Curling now.
Line's
Easy.
great.
Just
Easy.
T. We're just T.
Okay, just clean.
No
Keep
more.
it clean. Keep it clean.
She needs to be anywhere in the house.
Keep it clean.
Looks pretty good, Lindsay.
And she will.
There you go. With that draw, it's Team Skrlik taking the win. Pretty good game, Lindsay.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. Make sure you come on back here at 3 p.m. for the final of the 2024 Sentinel Storage Alberta Scotties Tournament of Hearts. Thanks, Ted. Thanks, everyone.
We are back, baby. Let's go.
Sorry.
Whatever that was.
We're freezing. Okay,
Yeah, I was like. You want to change the heads now or later?
she goes. Yeah. She goes so fast. I'm like trying to clean, and then my heart's racing, like running, and hers just. I was like, I didn't think it did what she said.
Need extra space? We rock at storage. Try 4 weeks free at a location near you. Sentinel Storage, proudly Canadian and proud sponsor of the Alberta Scotties Tournament of Hearts.
This is where the focus comes into play. Look at that.
Canada, say hello to your new champion.
proudly pulling for this generation of Canadians and the next for over 40 years at the Scotties Tournament of Hearts.
Curling Alberta's 50-50 supports grassroots curling with a jackpot of at least $100,000. I know! Brace yourself. Join us aged 18 plus in nurturing these future curling stars. Support grassroots curling with Curling Alberta.
So you're a pizza person, but you're married to a wing person, and your kids are salad people? You can't pick your fam, but with over 50 menu items to choose from, you can make them all happy. Order today and enjoy Boston Pizza at home.